sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. We've got one game here for you today. It is going to be a game that is on ESPN for NBA Wednesday. And unfortunately, there's an increasing likelihood that this game is going to be pushed back a little bit since it is on ESPN. Right now, we are watching the Cleveland Cavaliers. I've got the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Orlando Magic going head-to-head here for a big game. Orlando actually with a narrow lead here at this point in the fourth quarter with about 8.5 minutes left to play. Considering that tip-off is supposed to be in 14 minutes, I don't think that we're going to be getting started at 9, but we will play this all by ear. Darian, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Looks like Darian is my league game between the Virginia Storm and the Nashville Eagles. He's watching that. I see Maroon Commando checking in, working on the lyrics here. I got John Tonian in the chat. What up, John Tonian? Robert Zamora, hello, my friend. DJ Gene, what's going on? Mr. Mojo says, go Nuggets. We've got Gray59 that says, let us begin. Shout out to Burke saying, what's up? John Tonian asking, what's poppin'? What's poppin', slime? Nothing, 5. If they trip him in 5, we ain't got time to shuck and jive. Anyways, all right, that's my Lil Wayne. Darian, what's up, dude? Rec TV Music also with us right now. All right, y'all. We're going to get this game started here in a few minutes. I made it, says Living Like Larry. Good. Now we can get the party started. Now we can get started that you're here, sir. Welcome in, Larry. Welcome, welcome. All right, y'all. Rockets and Nuggets. Last time we covered these two teams, well, the last time I covered the Rockets, I'm pretty sure that was against the San Antonio Spurs a while back in like December. We did cover the Nuggets 2 nights ago when they played the Oklahoma City Thunder again. We watched a rematch, and OKC has won yet again over the Denver Nuggets. So now these two teams are sitting at 39 and 25, and it's kind of a messy situation in the division, in the conference here. Let me actually, I don't think I pulled that graphic here. So let's get the graphic for today now that everything has changed. Actually, this might be good. NBA standings, we'll just do page 10 one more time just for funsies. Rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. NBA standings right now, is this correct? Boom. That looks good to me. That looks almost right. The Phoenix Suns have 38 wins on the other side, so really not a whole lot has changed. But we'll change this. We'll change it. We'll update this. I think it's this one here. Bet. Perfect. So here are your current standings across the NBA. Not much has changed here. The Denver Nuggets are now in 6th. The Minnesota Timberwolves at 5. Lakers at 4, Houston at 3, San Antonio at 2, and the Oklahoma City Thunder at 1 in the Western Conference. Denver Nuggets versus Houston Rockets. These two teams so closely matched right here. Of course, we saw the Minnesota Timberwolves fall to the Los Angeles Lakers yesterday, so that was an interesting game to cover as well. The Phoenix Suns got a win. The LA Clippers sitting at 32 and 32 right now. They are number 8 in the West. In the East, we are currently staring at a screen with the Cleveland Cavaliers, 96, Orlando Magic, 104, and Desmond Bane actually has 30-plus points already in that matchup here. So 7:50 left to play in the Cavaliers and Magic game. For now, we're going to do our pregame, and hopefully this game is over just in the nick of time. Taking a look at the stats for these two teams, guys. The Denver Nuggets are averaging 120 points per game, and the Houston Rockets are averaging just 114. Despite the fact that the Rockets are averaging 114 and the Denver Nuggets are averaging 120, the Houston Rockets are doing better this season with one more win and 2 fewer losses than the Denver Nuggets. But the Nuggets average more points per game. The Nuggets a higher shooting percentage, higher three-point percentage, higher free throw percentage, and kind of significantly higher in all of them here, especially at the stripe where they have a 4% advantage, 4.3% advantage at the free throw line. They also produce more points off the fast break. They pass the ball better. They commit fewer turnovers. And for all intents and purposes, it looks like the Denver Nuggets on paper should be winning this game. The Denver Nuggets are 6.5-point favorites according to ESPN. I don't know why they're so heavily favored. The Houston Rockets are doing better and in a higher seat right now this season. But the pundits and everybody believes that the Denver Nuggets are going to win this game just based off of the offense. I don't know that they're really accounting for this defense. Now, the Denver Nuggets allow about 1.5 fewer points than the Houston Rockets. Defensive rebounds per game, they do average, maybe half a rebound more defensively. But this is almost a 50% increase in blocks per game for the Houston Rockets. This is also representing right here a 33% increase in steals per game for the Houston Rockets. The Rockets averaging 13.5 turnovers forced per game, and they commit fewer fouls, sending opposing teams to the free throw line less often than the Denver Nuggets. The Houston Rockets defense is not to be slept on here. And yes, they give up more points than the Denver Nuggets, sure, but there's something to be said about the fact that they have lost 2 fewer games and have won 1 more game than Denver. I think this game is going to be a lot closer than the 6.5-point spread that the Denver Nuggets are giving. Plus, the Nuggets have kind of been, underwhelming as of late. Is it fair to say that about the Denver Nuggets? They've dropped a handful of really good games, and they're playing a really good opponent today in Houston. The schedule we'll talk about soon. Of course, the Nuggets play my San Antonio Spurs on Thursday tomorrow, but we will not be covering that game tomorrow. I want to talk about the starters here for the Denver Nuggets. For Denver, leading the way is going to be Nikola Jokic. Jokic is averaging almost 29 points per game. He is averaging a triple-double, number 15 right here, your big center. Nikola Jokic is going to be the man lined up for the tip-off. Aaron Gordon is back in this Nuggets formation. He's been back for a little over a week now, got back towards the very start here of March. Aaron Gordon, how much he's really contributed since his return, there's kind of something left to be said there. Cam Johnson, small forward, number 23. Shooting guard, number 0, Christian Brown. And point guard, number 27, Jamal Murray. We did cover a game recently. Jamal Murray actually stepped backwards onto Jokic's ankle and rolled his own ankle in the process. He ended up missing the rest of that game. I think that was the Knicks game. I think that was Nuggets and Knicks when that one happened. DJ Jean, what's going on? I see you in the chat. I got Tommy Braskett in the chat. Jay Mullen checks in as well. What up, Tommy? What up, Jay? Larry, Maroon Commando, Mr. Mojo. What up, guys? Darian still with us. Christian Brown should be starting. Rock Chalk Jayhawk, says Darian. Well, Christian Brown has been a bit underwhelming, but we will talk about all of these in just a little bit. Emilio, what's going on, man? Hey, what's up? Let's go for that Nuggets win, says Emilio. 62% of you guys in the chat believe that the Nuggets will win this game. Mr. J. Rice 3190 says, what's up? Didn't know you cover basketball as well. I got you, bro. We're doing basketball today right now. Yes, you're watching basketball on Football Nation. I know, it's weird. But we are slowly transitioning over to become FN Sports instead of just Football Nation, so keep that in mind. And be sure to check out the website. We have made some changes to the website, and I'm really happy with the changes that were made to it. Okay, so here are the starters. Here's the bench coming in for the Denver Nuggets. Jonas Valanciunas going to be your backup center. Spencer Jones, your backup forward. You got Tim Hardaway Jr. also definitely going to get some minutes here today. Julian Strother, I expect to see. Bruce Brown, I expect to see hit the court at some point here today as well. Now, if we find ourselves in some kind of garbage time, we might see Tyus Jones, Jalen Pickett, KJ Simpson, Deron Holmes, and Zeke Naji. But for now, these are the guys, the 10 that we're expecting to see. On the other side here, there's starters for the Houston Rockets. Alperen Şengün going to be your center here, and Alperen Şengün has been pretty good. Not just this season, but last season as well. He can bang with the rest of them. Your guard, actually, it's your power forward, Jabari Smith. So at power forward is Jabari Smith. I think this might have just been a typo here. Kevin Durant, small forward. At shooting guard, it's going to be Tari Eason. And then point guard today, Amen Thompson. That's going to make up your Houston Rockets starters. But in case anybody is curious, Kevin Durant leads the way for this team when it comes to points per game. So KD averaging 26.1. Alperen Şengün averaging 9.1 rebounds and 6.1 assists. So these two guys are going to do a lot of the heavy lifting here today for the Houston Rockets. Taking a look at the bench, there is one change that has happened, one big change that has happened coming into this. Dorian Finney-Smith has officially been ruled out for today's contest. So instead of Dorian Finney-Smith, we'll likely see either Isaiah Crawford or probably more realistically the Rockets rolling with a smaller lineup, which means not a forward. Instead, they'll probably put a guard in there. We could see Aaron Holiday get some minutes today. We might see some additional role playing from these guys coming in off the bench. Your bench players for the Rockets, backup center is Clint Capella, power forward Jeff Green. Dorian Finney-Smith again has been ruled out for today's contest. Josh Okogie going to be your shooting guard, wearing that number 20, and point guard is Reed Shepherd. Looks like Abraham checks into the chat saying, hello, Mario. What's up, Abraham? How are you, sir? I got CJ Banning saying hello, saying yes, many sports. Juana Love says, let's effing go. You already know, girl. Thank you, Robert. By the way, I wasn't even the one who did that. Santino put in all the work today to make such really good changes to the website. It now feels like a good landing page for the website and for Football Nation and for FN Sports. I feel really, really confident with that. Now, if you're watching it or taking a look at the website on mobile, it might look a little wonky, but if you click the three dots on your phone at the top of the website and go into desktop mode, or if you just look it up on a laptop or a tablet in desktop mode, that's what we're going to try to emulate on the mobile side of things too. So we still have some changes that need to be made. It won't be made today, and it won't be made tomorrow because tomorrow is Santino's birthday. He's going to take the day off. But there's a good chance that it'll be ready to go by the end of the weekend. Shout out to the Mr. Mojo saying, are there awards for YouTubers? Yes, there are, Mr. Mojo. The silver play button, the coveted silver play button. All right, guys. I've been going back and forth and wrestling with the giant play button in the sky. You all know that this channel has over 100,000 subscribers on it, and that is what you need in order to get to that silver play button. However, looks like because the channel was hit with a violation during Game 7 of the World Series, long story, I prefer not really to go into too much detail about it, but because of that one incident that should have been a warning and actually was appealed and approved by the giant play button in the sky, I still, even though I appealed it and they said, you're right, nothing happened, still had a strike on my channel because of it. And due to that exact reason, they said that I have to wait an additional 90 days to apply for my silver play button. So here's hoping, with my fingers crossed, that we get that play button in before the start of the football season. Doesn't really matter, though. It's just a play button. Okay. So why don't we go into more of a head-to-head comparison. 4 minutes and 27 seconds here left to go in the fourth quarter of the Magic versus Cavaliers game. Here is your point guard comparison for these two. Mr. J. Rice saying, sounds awesome. Look forward to your coverage of some Celtics games in the future. I'll be covering the Celtics tomorrow, Mr. J. Rice. Be sure to check that out. It's Celtics and Thunder tomorrow night. Are you planning on making more Let's F and Go media content? Yes, I am, DJ Gene. A lot of it, but ain't enough time in the day. Why does everyone hate Şengün? I don't hate Şengün, for the record. How many teams has KD played for in his career? It's a lot. Well, I'm not going to answer that because that may or may not be on today's trivia. So keep that in mind. George, what's up, man? Abraham, George, DJ Gene, Mr. Pearson saying what's up. Oh, you know, just another great game coming up. Nathan Sackett saying Mario did jinx my first basket, but didn't jinx my parachute bet. Let's hit them both tonight, Mario. Let's go, bro. Let's go, Nathan. Let's do this thing. Happy early birthday to Santino, says Tommy. Thanks, Courtney. Thanks, guys, for those heads up and for those happy birthdays. Nathan, cheers to you. Thanks, bro, man. He says Mario is genuinely a pro. I've tried every YouTube sportscaster, and they're all crybabies and unprofessional. This guy, is a chef's kiss. Appreciate that, sir. Dude, thanks. Thanks a lot. I know, Courtney. It's all right. We'll get there. We'll get it, guys. It happens that way. It's fine. That's probably the best way to put it. They've relied too heavily on artificial intelligence to make those decisions, but are you going to watch the game live on stream right now? Yes, this game should be starting in just a few moments here. Game better start rolling before I turn into a pumpkin at midnight, says Mr. Mojo. Well, 3:26 left to play in the game that we are waiting to finish up on ESPN. Tip-off is scheduled for 9:05 according to ESPN, so they tried to push it back 5 additional minutes. Let's see if they push it back any further. And if they don't, then we'll call the rest of the game that's currently on, and we'll cover the rest of the game as well. We'll cover tonight's game here once that comes on. I don't expect this game to go into overtime. It's a 10-point game right now with Orlando holding on to a 10-point lead. Here is Paolo Banchero showing off the dribbles, tries to step back, shot clock down to 2. He shoots. He's blocked under the rim by Evan Mobley. And maybe the Cavaliers are going to do something back here. James Harden on the dribble at the three-point line, kicks it. Here's the three-point shot from the wing, and it's buried right there. 108 to 115 with 2:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. You got a game happening right now in Orlando. For this game coming up in just a few moments, guys, we've got Jamal Murray and Amen Thompson. That's going to be your 2 point guards right here. Murray averaging 25 points per game. That's a lot of points for a guard. Just saying. Assists per game, 7 assists per game. But that's about where the leadership or the differences stop here. Obviously outside of the 3-point percentage, but that's kind of where Murray lives. Defensively, Amen Thompson head and shoulders above Murray in those categories. 7.6 rebounds per game, steals per game, almost double. Blocks per game, 50% increase. And total field goal percentage, high percentage shots here for Amen Thompson. Looking at the shooting guard comparison for the two sides, Christian Braun and Tari Eason. Eason averaging 10.9, Christian Braun averaging 10.6. For simplicity, let's just call it both of them averaging 11. Then we've got assists per game. I'm going to round up and down here, guys. Assists per game, we got 3 assists per game versus 2 assists per game, advantage Christian Braun. But when it comes to the defensive side, again, Eason with 6 versus 5 rebounds. Steals, a full steal right here compared to half a steal for Christian Braun. Blocks per game, twice the blocks per game as Christian Braun. Braun technically has a higher field goal percentage. He has not been good from three-point land, just 27% from 3 behind the arc. And Tari Eason, almost 40% from behind the arc. Look for him to be your sniper today for the Houston Rockets. Forward comparison. You want to talk about a sniper? You want to talk about a player that really changes the dynamic of a game? It is Kevin Durant. KD, 26 points per game, 45 assists per game, 5.5 rebounds per game. He is everything Cam Johnson wants to be, but he's just better. KD, Kevin Durant, the Durantula. I expect him to go off tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if Durant ended up with, I don't know, 30 points, 6 boards, and 7 assists today. It could be one of those days here. Kind of really depends on what kind of defense we see out of the Denver Nuggets, but I do know that Kevin Durant can facilitate, whether he creates shots off the dribble or whether he, is a catch and shoot kind of play there for Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant can really do it all, and he is a handful for any team's defense. By the way, 1:22 left to play in the fourth quarter in the Orlando versus Cleveland Cavaliers game. So Magic and Cavaliers, a 5-point game, 119 to 114. Here's a shot from three-point land, and Franz Wagner buries this one. Oh, that's Da Silva, excuse me. Da Silva knocks down a clutch three with about 65 seconds left to play. James Harden will shoot the three, answers right back, keeps it a 5-point game with 62 seconds left to go. Game is almost over, but it's definitely a juicy one right now. A 5-point spread. 1 minute here left to play. Da Silva with the ball. Tosses to Desmond Bane. Bane at the Magic logo. We're going to call this thing right now. Desmond Bane breaks away. He tries to pull up. He shoots from the elbow. It rattles the rim. No good. Evan Mobley the rebound. James Harden brings it up. Harden pitches it. Jab step. And this one, Donovan Mitchell knocks down the triple. It's a 2-point game with 35 seconds left to play. And Orlando is up by just 2. Here is Desmond Bane. 27 seconds left to play. Orlando and everyone in the stadium on their feet. Bane to Banchero. It goes out of bounds. Last touched by, they say, James Harden here. Harden has the hands above his head. Cannot believe that that's the way the call went. He looks like one of the Sims. I don't know if you ever played The Sims, but whatever's going on with them. So, no tip-off just yet. 9:07 left to play. This game is going to be coming up right after our Denver Nuggets versus Houston Rockets game will be coming up here momentarily. I think that might have been out on Banchero. They're going to review this with 20 seconds left to go. Why don't we get back to this? Jabari Smith and Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon this season is averaging 17 points per game. Meanwhile, Jabari Smith Jr., 15.4. We look at the assists per game next. Assists per game advantage, Aaron Gordon. Rebounds per game, we'll give the advantage to Jabari Smith. Slight difference here when it comes to steals per game. A huge difference when it comes to blocks per game. But Aaron Gordon can put up some points, and he's a good shooter, and he's an effective shooter. Would like to see Aaron Gordon get back into it. He started super hot in that game. What was it? I can't remember if it was the Knicks game when he first came back or if it was the OKC game. But he had 19 points in the first quarter, and then he just fell off the map. So let's see if he can keep up pace. And now here's these two guys. And if you don't know Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic, well, this is going to be the battle tonight, guys. This is going to be the real battle here today. Obviously, we'll see some action happening with Jamal Murray, and we'll figure out how they adjust for him. No challenge because Cleveland is out of challenges. It looks like, well, it's not going to be overturned here. Here's Desmond Bane, a clutch three-point shot as he's falling to the side. Desmond Bane buries it, and he will flex. 17.4 left to play in the game, and I believe a timeout has been called. 17 seconds left. We're still waiting for our game to start here. Both games on ESPN, so you are not missing anything right now in this game. We're not missing anything right now in this game. Tips in 1 minute, says Jay Mullen. Apparently tip-off is in 1 minute. We don't have tip-off just yet. Guess I'm a little late, says Lebowski. Reading a few of these right now. Gordon giving the finger. No, it's not. It's not him giving the finger. It's not. I had to say something earlier about this. He's got 2 fingers up. This one's just blacked out. He's actually got a finger cuff on right here. If you zoom in on this one, it's not a middle finger from Gordon. I promise. There's the second finger. He's wearing a finger cuff. Kind of a Scandalous picture right now. Who's better, Şengün or Jokic? Joker, bro. You got to take Jokic over Şengün. The big boys in the middle, says Tommy Braskett. OMG, Desmond Bain, says Mr. Mojo. Gordy had a 50-ball opening night. He did. That's true. Lebowski says, sweet. Cool, 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 tight, tight, tight. So 17.4, y'all. Let's actually do this as if this game were happening here. 17.4 left to play. We're about to have the inbound pass as James Harden is going to look for someone. We're at the inbound pass hash. So at the hash mark, Gordon, excuse me, we're talking about Aaron Gordon. Here's the inbound pass to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell will drive, kicks it back out. 17 seconds left to go. Here's a Donovan Mitchell desperation three. No good, but the putback is there for Evan Mobley. It's 122 to 125 with 8.7 left to play. Waiting for the inbound. Desmond Bain is fouled immediately. 8 seconds left to go. What's up? I'm tuned in for my Rockets. Me too, buddy Chris. Me too, but the Rockets have not tipped off just yet. Let me actually change something here on the graphics because it looks like I've got some of these things out of proportion. We'll shrink this down and make it all squared away. That looks good enough. Yeah, I think we're good with it. So Rockets waiting for tip-off now. Desmond Bain knocks down a free throw here. It makes it a two-possession game. So that's a huge free throw for Desmond Bain with 8 seconds left to go. Back at it like, I don't love the reference, but I think I know where you're coming from. Appreciate that, heir to the throne. Danya saying Canada. Looks like Corey Gorgon dropped a comment and pulled it back. That's okay, Corey. Thanks for checking in. Nuggets need to get a winning streak started today. 127 to 122. Timeout called here. Looks like the final timeout going to be taken by Cleveland. This game is basically over. Nuggets seem like weed smokers. They're so laid back. I mean, it is Denver, Colorado. Courtney with the Rockets logos today. Robert Zamora with the Rockets logos today. Looks like Melson Leon dropping the logos today as well for the Houston Rockets. No offense to the addicts out there, says heir to the throne. No worries. I'm sure all of them are saying no offense taken. Corey Gorgon says hello. What up, Corey Gorgon? And my buddy Chris saying, I hope the Rockets win, but the offense is so bad, says my buddy Chris. The offense isn't the worst. I mean, we've seen worse offenses in the NBA. They are averaging 114 per game, but compared to Denver, that's a big gap right now. We are still waiting for tip-off, guys, so don't you worry. Actually, looks like the tip-off may have just happened here. Looks like we may have just had tip-off in the other game, but they have not shown us the screen yet. I don't like how they always foul in the final seconds when they're down by 10 or more points. I mean, right now it's a 5-point game, so I see it. Lebowski saying fire in the hole. I mean, 112 says let's get clubbing. Let's get clubbing. I'm rooting for the Rockets. If you're rooting for the Rockets, I guess I am too, says DJ Gene. Well, here's the inbound pass. A 26-foot three-point shot is off the mark. De Silva is fouled with 3.5. I think they can stop this. By the way, the score is 2-2 right now in our Rockets versus Denver Nuggets game, but I don't have visibility on this unless I go to ESPN News. Let me see if I can change the channel with the 3.5 here left to go. 2-2 with looks like 11 and some change. 4-2 here for the Houston Rockets. Let's get all of this adjusted. I'm going to go to ESPN News and see if I can't find this game real quick. I guess I don't have access to ESPN News, but this game is over. The score is 4-2 with about 10:43 here left to play. So hopefully they cut over quickly and we don't waste any time. ESPN, stop wasting my time. Let's get into it. Coming up next, it says Rockets and Nuggets. 10:22 left to go, according to my cheat sheets, waiting for the camera to cut over so we can call this game, guys. Please stand by while ESPN wastes everybody's time. And they have cut. We have visibility here. We have visibility on our game. 10:14 left to go in the first quarter right now. Alperen Şengün with the basketball. He'll kick this one out to the three-point line. Here is the drive. Here is the move. Jabari Smith will shoot. He will not score. It's rebounded by Jokic. Jokic brings the ball back. Less than 10 left to play in the first here at Ball Arena. Murray with the ball. Murray at the high post kicks it to Christian Brown. Brown off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Jabari Smith. Kevin Durant crosses half court. Durant in open space here, back and forth with Şengün. Durant at the Ball Arena logo, feeds inside to Şengün. Şengün kicks it to Smith, and Jabari Smith banks it in. Bangs it in, I should say. No bank shot there. Rattled the rim on the way down. It's 7-2 Houston with a 5-point lead. Murray to Cam Johnson. Johnson to Joker. Inside to Johnson. It's tipped away. Last touch by Amen Thompson. And Thompson gets the last touch. It goes out of bounds. 9:18 left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in San Antonio, Texas. We've got our game on right now. Shout out to Snowman Multimedia, checking in on an off night, says Snowman. Golfing in space, saying Locked In Sports took the Nuggets, so that means the Rockets to cover. Shots fired there from Golf. Murray pulls up and shoots from about 18 feet out. It rattles the rim and pops right back out. It's in the hands of the Houston Rockets now. Rockets with the basketball. Top of the screen, it's a bounce to Alperen Şengün. Şengün gives this thing right away into the hands of Jokic. Feed inside. Christian Brown, much smaller than Alperen Şengün, but he's able to score under the rim, and Denver now has 4 points. It's a 3-point game here in Denver. A 3-point game here in Denver on the court right now. Looks like Tari Eason. Actually, that's Amen Thompson with the ball here. Thompson will shoot. Thompson, no good. Rebound. Murray. So Jamal Murray has it. He finds Jokic. Jokic back to Murray. Murray at the wing. Jokic, top of the key. Jokic backing down a man. Double team coming in for some assist. Cam Johnson wide open. Cam Johnson, bang! Knocks it in. It's 7-7 here, and the Denver Nuggets are still here. Game just getting started, so no surprise. Alperen Şengün with the rock. He'll pass this to KD and Durant working against Gordon. Durant at the Nuggets logo. It's almost coughed up right now. Shot clock down to 2. Here's a three-point shot from Amen Thompson. Not a very good percentage shot right there. Jokic, top of the key. Jokic just hanging out against Şengün. Aaron Gordon gets shoved from behind here. Whistle comes in. 7:29 left to play. Gordon is fouled. It looks like the foul will go against Jabari Smith. So Jabari Smith commits the foul. On the court for both of these teams. Whoa, what is this? Why did that happen? Uh-oh. Murray able to score right here. So Murray scores. We start the clock. By the way, the Denver Nuggets have a 7-0 run in the last few minutes. Alperen Şengün in the post. Looks like there's going to be a foul. It's going to be off-ball foul right now, and it's going to be a turnover. Houston Rockets committing another turnover, and so it is Denver's basketball. Shout out to Snowman. Shout out to Ricky. Shout out to Courtney. Golfing in space. Retired Aiden is with us. Oh, my apologies, guys. It was a technical foul here. Defensive 3 seconds in the key. Could not read the officials' hand signals here. So Houston goes to the free throw line. It's Kevin Durant. He sinks the technical free throw now, and the score is 8-9. They also get the ball. Here's the inbound pass, and KD has it. KD loses it. He tries to feed this one to Murray. They've got the numbers. 3-on-1. Murray takes it all the way. 11-8 is the score after the finger roll for Jamal Murray. Kevin Durant bounces this one into Tari Eason. Eason will float this one in. And actually, it looks like it rolls off the rim, so no good. Empty possession there for Houston. Murray to Jokic. Jokic in the post at the three-point line. He'll turn around and post up inside the paint. He's got to take a shot. He shoots. It's no good. Taller defenders around here, and Christian Brown can't get the rebound. Instead, it's Tari Eason. Eason, the straightaway tray, back iron. Rebound, Tari Eason gathers his own miss. It's Jabari Smith, a turnaround shot from inside the high post here. It's 10-11. Houston Rockets down by 1. Christian Brown to Jokic. Jokic looking for some help here. He'll pass to Murray. Murray shoots and scores. Murray for 3. Big bucket there for Jamal Murray. Murray's up to 7 points here. Here's a move from Thompson. Thompson in the paint will shoot. It's tipped by Cam Johnson. A foul under the rim, and it looks like Jokic might have been fouled. Looks like maybe a timeout called with 5:42 left to play. And the timeout will be called by the Denver Nuggets. So, commercial break. What's up, guys? How are y'all doing? Blake saying the Magic beat the Cavs. Let's effing go. Not just that, Blake West. Desmond Bane put up over 30 points today. So, I see you. This guy, always talking about how Desmond Bane is the guy. He proved it today. He definitely proved it today. Angel Dusters. What's going on, Angel? Thanks for checking in. John Tonian saying, yes, let's get a Murray flurry. Good to see you again, says Chocolate Starfish. Good to see you too, bro. Welcome back. Always love to see the Cookie Monster there. Does Joker ever miss? Mr. Mojo. He says, who? Desmond Bane. That's the guy, man. Cheers from Oregon, says Angel Dusters. Cheers to you. Maroon Commando saying, who lost their balls? Lost balls, turnover, wait, what? Need Murray to throw down on trays tonight. Let's see if that happens. Courtney says, tap that like. You heard her. She said, tap that. You heard the girl. You heard the lady. All right, folks. 5:42 left to play in the first quarter. So far in this one, not a bad game. It's a 4-point spread between these two teams. Leading the way here for the Houston Rockets, it is Jabari Smith. Looks like he's got 5 points today, and leading the way for the Denver Nuggets so far in this first quarter is Jamal Murray with 7 points. Behind both of them, Kevin Durant and Cam Johnson are tied with 3 points. Couple of fouls already on the Rockets side of things. Jabari Smith has picked up a foul, and Amen Thompson has also picked up a foul. That's 2 fouls here as we, go towards the bonus. As we head towards the bonus, Darian saying, Mario, I got my popcorn, and my league game is really good right now. 4-point game, 59-55 with 4:25 to go in the third quarter, says Darian. That sounds good to me. Jay Atkins saying, what's up, my guy? What up, Jay? How you doing, brother? How you doing, Jay? Fist bumps to you, sir. Thank you, Jay Mullen. Mr. Mullen, I see you out there. What's the story with this rim? I always see your logo. It's always this rim. Is there a special story behind this rim? I'm just genuinely curious. Maroon Commando? I didn't say that. That is what Blake likes to say. Blake will come in and say that Bane is better than anyone in the NBA. Don't agree with it, but, eso pasa. Here are your scores and your points across this game, guys. Tari Eason leading the way for the Houston Rockets with 5 rebounds. Nikola Jokic with 4 rebounds. Jokic also 3 assists today. Tari Eason with 2 assists today. It's a 4-point game. It's a 6-point spread. Let's actually change the scrolling text here at the bottom. 6.5-point spread right now. The over-under is 232 according to ESPN. And according to, looks like it changed just a bit right here. It's 232, but there it is. They're showing the play-in tournament's going to be Phoenix, LA Clippers, Golden State, and the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailblazers below 500. Golden State below 500. We've got the LA Clippers at 500. Would be interesting if either of those two teams. Rockets challenged, guys, and the call was overturned. Looks like I must have missed something on the other side, but 10-14 is the score. Here's a cross-court pass to the wing. This shot going to be offline right here. That was Josh Okogie who missed, or Okogie. A putback going to be in right now. That's going to be a jam right here, and it looks like that shot is Okogie who gets the putback. Missed his shot, another three-point shot, and he gets the putback right after that. The score is 12-14. Basketball in the hands of Jamal Murray. Murray inside the three-point line. He's in trouble. Backs up out to the three-pointer. He kicks to Hardaway, and Hardaway knocks down the triple. It's 17-12. The Denver Nuggets looking good. On the court right now for Houston, you'll notice a change of personnel. Clint Capella has checked in. Ball at the three-point line here. Trying to show off the handles, trying to show off the dribble. Here's a pull-up and a shot. This one from Jabari Smith. Looks like it's going to hit. So the score is now 14-17. Jabari Smith with a nice shot from inside the paint, just at about the free throw line. Murray going to float this one in. The finger roll, no good. Aaron Gordon fights for the rebound, can't get it, and it's rebounded by Smith. Kevin Durant will drive. Kevin Durant will shoot. Durant will score. It's a one-point game. 17-16, Houston fighting their way back. Here is Jokic. And Nikola Jokic going to feed this one to Hardaway, and it's poked away by the defense. The Rockets come up with a turnover. Pass to the three-point line. This one, no good. Reed Shepherd off the mark. Reed Shepherd is on the court. Clint Capella, Okogie, Durant, and Smith for the Rockets. Here's a three-point shot for Aaron Gordon. Gordon's shot, no good. Houston comes back with it. Shepherd, left hand at the three-point line, cuts to the right now. He will float this one. Too hard off the glass. He gets his own rebound, pushes to the three-point line. It's Okogie, and a whistle coming in. A flag. Listen to me. A flag, I said. Great question. I'm building a project car, a combination of a Lincoln Town car and a Shelby Mustang Cobra. I like it. Did you ever watch Ford versus Ferrari? Dude, that movie was so good, Jay. That movie was so good, bro. Joseph, what's going on, man? 3:36 here left to play. The basketball has been inbounded. The Rockets with it. Shepherd for three. Shepherd can't get it to fall from 22 feet out. It's going to be rebounded here by the Denver Nuggets. And so Jamal Murray brings it up. Passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Murray will shoot from the elbow, knocks it in. Good shot for Murray. The score is 19-16. Jamal Murray up to 9 after knocking that one down. On the court here, Shepherd will pass to Durant, who's at the wing. Durant inside to Jabari Smith, who shoots from inside the free throw line. Jabari Smith makes it look easy. The clock will stop. Timeout has been called with 2:55 left to play in the first. Another timeout by the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets need another moment to talk about this. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Football Nation. See y'all in the chat. Every time you accidentally reference a football, I miss it more and more, says Chocolate Starfish. Assists. Richard needs assists. What up, Richard? Richard Anders checking into the chat. CJ Banning saying flag. Yeah, it's a yellow flag right there. Hands to the face. Almost shed a tear watching that, says Buddy Chris. Great movie, Ford versus – dude, epic movie, bro. It's so good. Such a good movie. Didn't Ford win? They did. They did win. They did, yes. Must-win Nuggets need momentum for the tough upcoming games. Nuggets need to win this game, says Zubagod. Welcome back, Zubagod. It's a one-point game in the My League, says Darian and Angel. Angel saying Mario Day extended. Rock and roll. Okay. Timeout was called by the Denver Nuggets. So since they called the timeout, let's take a look at their schedule. These are the games for the rest of this week and next week going out to Friday. So the next 5 games for the Denver Nuggets. On Thursday, tomorrow, the Nuggets will be here in San Antonio to play my San Antonio Spurs. Then on Saturday, 7:30 p.m., a nationally televised game on ABC, Denver Nuggets at Los Angeles Lakers. That'll be a good game. Then Tuesday on Peacock, 76ers at Nuggets, another nationally televised game. We'll have 2 games after that on the 18th on Wednesday, Nuggets at Grizzlies, and then Friday on the 20th, Raptors at Nuggets. I will probably not be covering games in this window for the NBA because we will be pivoting over to March Madness, just so you know. About anime, saying, are you a Rockets fan or a Mavericks fan? Nice try there about anime. Nice try. 9. Okay, how about the Houston Rockets? So the Houston Rockets have a 5-game home stretch, back-to-back games against the Lakers. Yes, back-to-back games in Houston against the Lakers. So if you're in the Houston area, don't be surprised if you see LeBron James somewhere down there in H-Town. Anyways, the next game for the Houston Rockets will be actually on Friday the 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th is this upcoming Friday, and it will be the Pelicans at Rockets. So New Orleans goes to Houston. The Lakers play back-to-back televised games against the Houston Rockets on Monday and Wednesday. This one on Peacock, this one on ESPN. Then on Friday of next week, scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. I felt a hand on my back. My wife just came in, and I had my back to the door. Commercial break is just about over, guys. Commercial break is just about over. And looks like they've inbounded the basketball. Nikola Jokic, that was a long time out, by the way. I normally don't get that much time. The Denver Nuggets with the rock. Here is a baseline jump shot for Joker, and Jokic knocks it down. It's 21-18, 2 minutes and 45 seconds here left to play in the first. Houston with the basketball. Shepard at the bottom of the screen. Shepard tries to get around his assignment. A pass that pops right in and out of the hands of Tari Eason. Eason at the wing working against Christian Brown. He steps into the paint. He'll shoot and gets the bank right there, 20-21. Christian Brown, front court. Christian Brown. Okay. Love you too. Here is Tim Hardaway to Jokic. Jokic, the straightaway tray in and out off the rim and into the hands of Tari Eason. Eason to Shepard. Shepard makes his move. Shepard kicks it to the three-point line. This three-point shot, no good. Rebound by Joker. Another missed shot right here. This time it was a Kogi. And full court pass to Christian Brown. Brown finishes the job. It's 23-20. 1:41 left to go. David, what's going on in the chat? Faraz, what's going on in the chat, bro? Thanks for checking in for us. Basketball in the hands of the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3 here in Denver. Shepard inside, one more pass to the corner. And Thompson doesn't like the look. Now the shot clock is down to 1. It'll be a shot clock violation, and it ends up being Denver Nuggets basketball. Tari Eason wanted the jump ball. Bruce Brown said, nah, man. So on the court right now for the Nuggets, Jokic, Christian Brown, Tim Hardaway, Bruce Brown, and Spencer Jones. Those are your Nuggets players. Nuggets with the basketball. About 1:15 here left to play in the first. Basketball in the hands of Denver, and Jokic with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. He does the hokey pokey, passes it to Tim Hardaway, and the ball bounces right out. 1 minute left to go. A missed shot from Tim Hardaway. Spin move here, and Amen Thompson overshoots the layup. Hardaway trying to fast break. Christian Brown under the rim. Extra pass to the corner. Bruce Brown has to slow down. Jokic is looked at right now. It looks like Thompson saw the pass going that way, pokes it out of bounds. 44.4 left to go. Here's the inbound pass. Shot clock down to 10. Jokic with it. Jokic to Christian Brown, a step back, pause, a little hesitation. Feed to Jokic. Shot clock down to 3. Jokic gets a big bump right here, and no foul. Houston comes away with it. 26 seconds left to play. Shepherd will hold for now. Both teams have committed 4 turnovers. Good job to force a turnover there for the Houston Rockets. About 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's a move. Here's a feed. It's stolen the other way. The Denver Nuggets, a fast break. There it is. A foul under the rim with 4.9 left to go. We'll call it 5. We'll call it 4.7. At the free throw line now, we see Bruce Brown, who was fouled on the play. That foul will be charged to Josh Okogie. I need a triple-double, Bubba, says SF Niner. San Francisco Niner. David Madge saying, let's go Nuggies. Faraz saying, let's go Rockets. Hardaway, the microwave. Free throw is up and in for Bruce Brown, by the way, guys. Did the Rockets get sacked on 4th down? Did the Rockets get sacked on 4th down? By the way, Denver is in the bonus, just so you know. Denver's in the bonus. Looking at this, they're talking about Thursday's lineup. We will be covering the 9:30 p.m. game. Might be smart to do 2 games tomorrow, but I don't have time for that. I do have to be on dad duty tomorrow, so we'll only be able to cover 1. Second free throw, no good, so he splits the 2. Coming back for Houston, a foul right here. Looks like Hardaway gonna gladly say, yep, that was me. Hardaway commits the foul to avoid the 3-point shot. 1 second here left to go. We're waiting for the inbound pass. Nathan saying, I missed dad duty. Yeah, I bet Shepherd points. Live bet Shepherd on points. I don't live bet much, man. Shepherd is inbounding the basketball here, so he's not going to get the points even if, whatever happens. Şengün will shoot, and they're saying what? Şengün was fouled at the 3-point line? So Şengün shoots, and Şengün, they're going to say, gets 2 free throws. Looked like he was at the 3-point line. But Houston is in the bonus, so maybe it was before the shot? 0.2 left to go in this first quarter. Best job I ever had, says Nathan. I feel the same way, man. 0.3 here. Şengün squares his feet. He'll shoot this one, and it's short as it rolls off the front of the rim. So there's a quick inbound pass, and yeah, foul before Şengün shoots. Tim Hardaway commits the foul. So 2 shots for Şengün. He missed the first. We'll see if it's second free throw. No good. And that's the end of the quarter. All right, anticlimactic finish to the quarter. By the way, we can't see where it says bonus here, so let's make this gold. Cool. All right, so first quarter is gone. Let's reset this. The score is 24-20. The first quarter has come and gone, folks. And it looks like right now the Denver Nuggets are hanging on to a 4-point lead. Free throw, says DJ Gene. Bro had a validated crash out last night. I did, dude. They changed my Spurs game mid-game. More Flipkowski rebounds. Let's go, says SF 49ers. Nathan says Şengün moves like a drunk giraffe with 4 left feet. Mario, do you have any pets? I do. So I have a dog. His name is Bruce. I've had him since before I knew my wife, so I've had him for years and years. My wife also had a dog before we met, so our 2 dogs are now like best friends. It's super cool. This game is going fast, says Mr. Mojo. You jinxed it, Mr. Mojo. Darian saying, I can't wait until the NFL season. Next year, he's ready to hear, in Mario's energetic voice, the touchdown calls. I'm for it. You know what? That's a good question, guys. In the chat right now, CJ Banning says 1 cat. Cats or dogs? Do we have cat people or dog people in the chat. I've been a dog person my whole life. I'm allergic to cats, bro. So cats not for me. 2 labs, says Robert Zamora. What do you think of the Max Crosby trade? I think the Ravens did everything right. If I'm being honest, the Ravens made the Raiders look really dumb. I'm steading a goat farm with my best friend. For real, bro? Cool. Darian says both. Honestly, I have no pets, but my bio dad is getting himself a cat. CJ Banning says meow. DJ Jean says woof. 1 miniature poodle. No, that's a jug, says Courtney. Jugs. No pets, says Rec TV Music. I don't know what that was, Courtney. Please excuse me. I'm allergic to all the money my dogs cost me, says Mr. Mojo. Cool, says John Tonian. Well, there you go. Just a little backstory on me. The first quarter is gone, folks. We're in the break between the first and the second quarter. Darian saying that the Chiefs are on top right now. Tell you who's not on top, my Dallas Cowboys here. Emilio asking a question in the chat. Emilio says, yo, Mario, do you think that Murray will get 21-plus points? I think Jamal Murray definitely has that capability, considering he is averaging this season more than 21 points. You look at Jamal Murray's numbers right now, and Jamal Murray is averaging about 25 points per game. That being said, Amen Thompson is a lockdown defender, so Murray could have trouble here with that today. Courtney says, giggity. Oh, right. One cat currently, his name is Max Holloway Powers, getting a dog soon, though. And what are you going to name the dog? Don't name it. Oh, my gosh. Nice. Max Holloway? Cool. Chiefs better than Cowboys? At least we didn't win our Super Bowls when TVs were black and white. Hey. Colored TV was for sure a thing in the 90s. Come on, bro. Come on. We start the clock. We're back to the action here. Looks like Jonas Valanciunas is at the low post. Valanciunas pushed outside of the paint. He fights his way back in. Valanciunas, a fadeaway jump shot here. Knocks this one down. Good shot for the Denver Nuggets. 11 and a half minutes left to play in the first half here. Alperen Şengün with the basketball. Şengün to Shepard. Shepard back to Şengün. Şengün tries to Euro, and he does manage to find the left side here of the glass. He shoots and scores. Alperen Şengün now has 4 points. Murray using the Hardaway screen. Murray between the legs. Spin move here. He's in the paint. He shoots. It's short. Rebound, Tari Eason. Eason pushes the pace. Pull-up jump shot. This one off the back of the rim. Eason rebounds again. Clears it to Şengün. Şengün makes his move against Valanciunas. Şengün draws the foul. Valanciunas commits it. So 10:55 left to go, and Şengün goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Dax got dumped, saying Nathan. Okay. Max. Kelsey is on Walker currently. That shot off the back of the rim for Şengün, folks. The score is 22-26. Houston trails by 4. 10:55 left in the first half of this game. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to Football Nation. This game is on ESPN, in case you are curious. In case you are curious about this one, we got about 225 people currently watching this live stream. If y'all are with me, be sure to smash that like button and share this with a friend. Both free throws no good for Alperen Şengün, and coming back with it is Jamal Murray. Murray to Hardaway, back to Murray quickly, a little give and go. Murray out to Hardaway again. Hardaway, the 27-footer is good. Big shot there for Tim Hardaway Jr. 29-22. Tim Hardaway up to 8 points. Here's a shot. Looked like that was from inside the three-point line. No, it was a three-point shot for Shepard. Shepard knocks down a beautiful three from the straightaway, and Murray brings it back. 29-25. Hardaway will drive. Hardaway goes up. He shoots. He scores. Easy little shot right there for Hardaway. The defense collapsed a little bit for Houston. Can Houston find a solution here? Shepard double teams, kicks to Jabari Smith, the 26-footer, no good. Rebound, Murray. So Murray gets a board. Murray uses the Valanciunas screen. He's just inside the circle here, kicks to Hardaway for a 30-foot three-point shot. That's off the rim, goes out of bounds. Houston basketball. Way to box out there for Alperen Şengün. The Mr. Mojo says the Nuggets are pulling away. Maybe. Maybe, Mr. Mojo. Win probability looks pretty good for the Denver Nuggets at this point. They were projected to win this game. Kevin Durant not on the court here for the Houston Rockets. Shepard inside to Şengün. Kicks it to the three-point line. Şengün looking for Eason. Eason misses this shot. Hardaway gets the rebound, tries to break away. It's 1 against 3. Here is a steal. It comes the other way. Tari Eason goes up. Eason shoots. Eason scores. Wanted the foul. Not going to get it, though. 27-31. Good, tough bucket for the Houston Rockets right there. Tari Eason up to 4 points. We're looking at the top of the screen here. Valanciunas fakes a three-point shot, gives it to Bruce Brown. Brown for 3. Brown, backboard, rim, no good. Rebound, Houston Rockets. Rockets. Looks like Amen Thompson kicks it backwards to Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith to Thompson. Thompson double clutch, gets the shot and the foul. Big bucket there for Houston. So this can make it a 1-point game. Thompson has a chance for a 3-point play. The and one coming in just a moment. Durant still on the bench right now. Good paced game so far, says Angel. Or on Swifty. Either way, he ain't going to make noise on the field next year. Yep. Did y'all hear? I know it's not really NFL news, but apparently Dak Prescott and his girlfriend, or fiance, I should say, called off their wedding. They have 2 kids. They called off the wedding. They were in I guess they were somewhere in the Bahamas or something like that. Got into a big blow-up fight, and they said, you know what, let's just not get married instead. All right, well, here is Jamal Murray. Just thought I'd put that on your radar here. Jamal Murray from the elbow shoots. Not going to score here. Thompson gets the rebound. Thompson, full court pass, half court pass, I should say, to Şengün, who takes it to the hole. Ties up the game. It's 31-31 with 8:30 left to play in the first half. Jamal Murray to Valanciunas, back to Murray. Murray looks like Cam Johnson with the basketball here at the three-point line. Johnson, no-look bounce back to Valanciunas. He will shoot from inside the free throw line. Short-range jump shot. Good for Jonas. My name is Jonas. Shepard between the legs here using a screen. Will kick this to Durant. Durant has checked back in. Shepard drives. Shepard shoots. And a big jump and a layup right here. Man, that looked like a poster. Shepard having himself a pretty good game right now. He's got 5 points. He's getting himself active. Here's a baseline jump shot that lands for Jamal Murray over Alperen Şengün. 35-33. Shepard to Durant. Durant at the bottom of the logo. Durant covered. Double teamed right here. Will pass to Şengün at the three-point line. Şengün, spin move under the rim. Easy little shot for him. 35-35. We are all tied up, ladies and gentlemen, with 7:17 left to play in the first half. Here is the move from Murray. Murray will pass to Cam Johnson, to Valanciunas, and a handoff back to Johnson. Johnson looking for a rotation here. He gets a mismatch, shoots it up over Şengün, and it's going to be another bucket for the Denver Nuggets. 37-35. The Rockets have made their last 5 field goal attempts. Houston shooting pretty well right now. Here is a bounce pass to Şengün. The alley-oop upstairs for Amen Thompson. Thompson climbs the ladder and brings the hammer back down. Murray crossing half court. Just in between the logo and the three-point line. Murray steps inside the paint. Murray through a lot of traffic. Gets his own rebound. Shoots and scores. There's a foul here, though. Hang on. I don't know if it's an over-the-back foul. It might be. It might have been an over-the-back foul because the score is still 37-37. And I believe one of these two teams may have called a quick timeout. The Nuggets using yet another timeout, guys. Nuggets called another timeout. So 3 timeouts have been taken by Denver so far in this game. Not a single timeout for Houston. Not a single timeout for Houston. Richard, what's going on? That's what happens, dude. Gordon, 3 assists with the heart there, says Richard Anders. Mr. Mojo Lebowski saying maybe now he'll focus on his game. Maybe. Mario, any playoff implications for today's game? Yeah, we can talk about the playoff implications for today's game. It's really going to come down to standings here, Darian. So Darian asking if there's playoff implications for this game. There are. Why don't we take a quick look at this? So you'll notice at 6 and 7 right here that this is actually where the cutoff is for the play-in tournament, which means if you are 1 through 6, you are guaranteed a spot in the NBA postseason. However, if you are 7, 8, you are not. 9 and 10 will have an opportunity to fight their way into the postseason in what's known as the NBA play-in tournament that happens right before the playoffs. The Phoenix Suns are currently sitting at number 7. If Denver loses this game, Denver could find themselves at number 7. I think Phoenix may have won their game. Let's take a quick look. Did Phoenix play today? Looks like they will live to fight another day, but Phoenix does play tomorrow. And if Phoenix wins tomorrow, then Denver will be in that 7 spot. So Denver needs this win to stay in the mix with all 3 of these teams that have 40 wins right now. Rockets with 40 wins, Lakers with 40 wins, Timberwolves with 40 wins. Nuggets could also have those 40 wins, but if they lose this game, they are in danger of finding themselves in the play-in tournament. Does that make sense? For Houston, it changes things here as well. If they lose this game, then all 3 of these teams are sitting at 40 and 25, and I'll be 100% honest with you guys. I don't know what the heads-up record is against the Lakers. We could see the Lakers slide up to number 3 if the Rockets lose this game here tonight. So a lot riding on this here. I didn't know Kevin Durant was a Rocket now. Now you know, David Mash. So Gordon just ain't going to do any scoring tonight, huh? Says Patrick Allison. Sorry, Pat. Honestly, he has definitely not been very good in this one. Let's take a quick look. Aaron Gordon, literally 0 points, bro. That's bad, dude. That is bad. I feel you. I feel your pain there, sir. Commercial break is just about over. John Tonian asking, do you play golf or tennis? I play Super Mario Tennis. Nuggets-Lakers going to be a bloodbath. Let's go Nuggets, says David. The beautiful Nay saying, y'all think Joker's going to make 2 threes? I do believe he'll do that today. David says, let's effing go. Wow, says David Madge. Yeah, there's a lot on the line riding right now. Peyton Gordon Daddy saying, what's up? What up, Peyton Gordon? How you doing, big dog? Let's go. Courtney says Durant gets around. Giggity. Folks, we're at the free throw line. Timeout was called by Denver. There was definitely a foul here. They did not give Murray the 2 points, but Murray will shoot the first free throw, and he will miss the opening free throw. So 6:26 left to play in the first half. We've cut back to the screen. Jamal Murray is at the free throw line. He missed the first of his 2 free throws. You can see at the top of the screen here, he's made 5 of 9 shots today. He will make this second free throw. So he split the free throws. He's made 1 of 2 from the stripe. Houston brings the ball back. Shepherd on the dribble here. Shepherd against Murray. Looks like Shepherd is the point guard in right now. Steps up to the three-point line, cuts to the top of the screen. Inside to Şengün. It's poked away by Cam Johnson. It's 3-on-2 right now. Bruce Brown passes this over to Spencer Jones, who misses the layup. Spencer Jones can't get an easy layup right there. Here's KD, who shoots the triple off the rim. No good, and into the hands of Jamal Murray. Murray gets the rebound. Murray covering the court, kicks it to Cameron Johnson. Front of the rim. Looks like a foul here. Jokic going to draw a foul. So Jabari Smith, personal foul, loose ball foul against Nikola Jokic. So 5:47 left to play in the first half. Looks like brother in the chat. Why you guys are so tall and big? It's basketball. I said basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way you dribble up and down the court. Big dog is definitely Catman. Okay, here's a shot for Jamal Murray from the elbow. High post right here. Murray shoots it, scores it. Easy shot there. What up, big dog? Thank you for checking in. 92-15. Shepard feeds this one inside to Durant. Basketball poked away out of the hands of Kevin Durant. Jokic is having a conversation with the crew chief here. Kevin Durant going to inbound the basketball. 5:24 here left to go. Last touch by Denver. It's Rockets ball. So the Houston Rockets with it. Will you cover the Raptors at all, asks Courtney. Yeah, I do actually plan to cover Toronto at some point. I wanted to cover Toronto and San Antonio a while back, but Spurs games were starting to fade a little bit. Here's the inbound pass, and Kevin Durant has it. Durant kicks it to Thompson. Thompson steps on it. He's in the paint. Swings this pass inside. This shot will fall in. What a shot from Okogie. Bruce Brown to Jokic. Jokic at the straightaway. Joker with Alperen Şengün in his face to Christian Brown. Back to Jokic. Jokic shoots. Jokic floats it in. It's 42-39. They're playing basketball. We love that basketball. Here is Alperen Şengün in the post against Aaron Gordon. Şengün got to do something. Looks like the whistle comes in from one of the officials here. I think they're calling this an offensive 3-second in the key. Turnover here for Alperen Şengün. Maybe it's a charge. Are you calling this a charge or are you calling this offensive 3 seconds? It's a turnover. Yeah, they're calling this offensive 3 seconds. So a turnover for Alperen Şengün. The score is 39-42. Jokic in the paint. They're going to call this a foul, and Jokic may have just committed an offensive foul. Swinging the arms above his head here. So Şengün, I don't think that's 3 seconds in the key. I don't think he was in the key for 3 seconds. Patrick Wonder, not a fan of basketball. I'm going to do my best to make you enjoy it, sir. Is that weird? I'm going to try to say that in a less weird way. I'm going to do my best to try to have you enjoy this basketball game. Let's say that. Alperen Şengün at the three-point line. He's smothered right now by Aaron Gordon. Bounce pass out to the Ball Arena logo. Kevin Durant pushes this inside. One more pass to Thompson. He has got to shoot through some traffic. He goes up and in. 41-42. The Houston Rockets down by just one. It's a close game with 4 minutes left to play in the first half. Nikola Jokic against Alperen Şengün looking for a pick and roll. Doesn't get it. He'll pass to Cam Johnson. Johnson to Hardaway at the straightaway. Hardaway in the paint. Goes to the right side of the glass. He shoots. He misses. It's out of bounds. Last touch Denver. Rockets basketball. 3:46 left to play in the first half. Waiting for the inbound pass now. And we've got it. Clock ticking. Thompson feeds this one. And now Durant has it. Bounce pass to Okogie. Thompson under the rim. Thompson will jam it in. All right. 43-42. We have a lead change. Houston takes the lead. 3:23 left to play. Clock is hot. Jokic at the straightaway. Jokic against Şengün. He puts the elbow out to get Şengün off of him. Passes to Hardaway. Back to Jokic, who's posted up at the three-point line. He faces Şengün. He drives. Jokic kicks it to Hardaway. Hardaway a pump fake, a sidestep. The three ball. No good. Rebound. Houston Rockets. Sharp bounce pass inside. Almost losing it. And it's got to be swung back. It's stolen. It's a turnover here. Jokic comes up with it. Christian Brown. Christian Brown takes it to the hole. He scores. Another lead change. 44-43. It's 44-43. Houston trying to slow things down a little bit. This is chaos for both sides as we approach halftime. Şengün lines up the triple. Şengün shot no good. Rebound by Tim Hardaway. Fast break here. All the way. Covering it. Nice layup finger roll at the end of this one. 2:26 left to go. Timeout called. Houston Rockets. So Houston calls a quick timeout. They are battling, says Mr. Mojo. I don't know. Golf gets pretty intense, says Lebowski. Rock chalk, says DJ Gene. If you play it, not if you watch it, says Mr. Mojo. DJ Gene dropping the Rockets logo. Good morning, says Ricky. And see you, Ben Ricky. What up, Ricky? Shout out to DJ Gene. I see you out there saying, first down, Houston Rockets. Doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. 250 watching, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. If you are new to the channel, I encourage you guys to subscribe. If you're enjoying the play calling that I got going on right here, and you've checked out a bunch of other YouTube channels, and for whatever reason you find yourself drawn to this channel, smash that subscribe button, guys. Our goal for today's live stream is to get to that 0.5. We've been sitting on this for like a month, bro. 114,464. Trying to get to 114.5. We need 36 new subscribers today. That's it. 36 new subscribers. And I know, because I've checked my analytics, 76% of people who watch this channel are not currently subscribed. So if you fall in that category, hit that subscribe button. If it's your second, third, or fourth time watching and you still haven't subscribed, today could be that day. Appreciate y'all helping the likes count scroll up right now. Looks like Wemby says hello. What up, Joe Reyna? Thanks for checking in. Rock Chalk Jayhawk, says Darian. Angel Dust says hit those like buttons. Royal Smith, what up, dude? Boom. Appreciate that. Fist bump to you, Royal. Chocolate Starfish, thank you, sir. Now, granted, we only have 250 people watching. We don't have 2,500 people watching or 25,000 people watching like we have had in the past. Rec TV Music says shared the channel on social media. Thank you, Rec TV. Appreciate that a lot, bro. We will have a halftime coming up in just a few, guys. You'll hear the music change. You'll hear that music change. We have a halftime trivia quiz. You guys have not seen these questions, so it's going to be a good one. I won't tell you what the answers are just yet, but we'll get to that at halftime. Jay saying best in the business. Subscribe is a must. Big flex right there. Appreciate that, Mr. Atkins. DJ Gene says noobs. Not yet, DJ. I think the newbies for basketball should always wait till the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is when we have our most attendance. It is a slippery slope, obviously, because if we've got a blowout game, then we'll have fewer people here. But if it's a close game, it'll be the best opportunity. Shout out to B-Dog Wrench. What up, brother? Thank you for checking in. I got Jaime Lopez checking in. I don't know if it's Jamie or Jaime, but what's up? Anyone else see how beautiful the Nuggets court looks? Question mark. It's gorgeous. It's a thing of beauty, bro. It's a thing of beauty. Okay. Commercial break is over. The Houston Rockets did call a timeout, which is why we were in the commercial break to begin with. Timeout has come to an end. Here is the inbound pass. Houston with the ball. Shepherd brings it up. Shepherd back and forth with Kevin Durant. Durant at the Ball Arena logo. Double teamed quickly. It's poked away by Christian Braun. Fast break opportunity. Braun takes it all the way. And Braun scores again. It's 48-43. Christian Braun up to 8 points right now. A turnover. Kevin Durant. So Shepherd, Reed Shepherd, moving the ball around. Clint Capella passes this over to KD. KD is at the logo. Christian Braun in his face. KD goes to the left. He's at the high post. He shoots from the elbow, rattles the rim. Clint Capella under it, tries to fight for the board, and he gets it. Good hustle points to chase the ball down. Throws this one back, though, and it's stolen by Jokic. Joker to Gordon. Gordon inside to Christian Braun. He'll lay this one up one more time. 50-43, 7-point game. Denver Nuggets. They are on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes and counting. Reed Shepherd covered by Gordon. Gordon in his face. He'll bounce past this one to Thompson. Amen. Thompson looking to do some damage. He'll find Shepherd wide open. Shepherd's three. No good. Trying to get the board. Tim Hardaway pokes this into the hands of the Houston Rockets. Bounce pass inside. Clint Capella jams it down. 45-50 with 58 seconds left to go. We're waiting for the inbound pass now. What a day. Duff Locke, hello, sir. Colin Haney, cheers to you, my friend. I see that comment out here. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Colin. Gordon needs to do something, bro, says Richard. Looks like a quick foul coming in. And Nikola Jokic going to draw a foul here. Nikola Jokic draws a foul on the inbound pass. He gets that inbounded, and he is fouled by Jabari Smith. And it looks like they're in the bonus. So Jokic just got fouled. This puts them in the bonus with 58 seconds left to go. There's the inbound pass. The Denver Nuggets have the basketball now, and it's Aaron Gordon who is holding here. Gordon over to Jokic. Jokic to Murray. Murray at the wing. Murray floats this one up. It's off the rim, but no good. Off the backboard, I should have said. No rim on that one. Bad shot. And double team smothered. Kevin Durant has to pass the basketball. They are giving Durant zero space here. KD locked down by Aaron Gordon. KD with the ball. Gordon still in his face. KD now switches assignments here. Tries to thread the needle to the corner, and a foul coming in with .9 left to shoot. Looks like that is Tari Eason who is fouled. .9 to shoot. Tari Eason is fouled by Nikola Jokic. Ooh, Joker got the basketball, so what's the foul? Jokic objecting here. Jokic says, I got the ball, though. Jokic has 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. The triple-double is almost always a lock. Both teams now officially in the bonus, just so you guys are aware, with about 17 seconds left to play. Inbound pass. We start this. KD against Christian Brown. KD feeds it inside. Going to go ahead and shoot and score right here with 5.7. Looks like that was Thompson who scores. Christian Brown at the straightaway will shoot the triple from 29 feet out. He scores, and it's a 3-ball there for Christian Brown. Here is the full court shot. It's no good, and that is the end of the first half. Folks, welcome to Football Nation. The score is 53-47, and the Denver Nuggets are hanging on to a 6-point lead. Christian Brown looking pretty good today with 13 points and an assist. We go to our halftime trivia quiz. Let's go ahead and turn these off. Go to halftime. Put 15 minutes on the clock. Let's do this thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our trivia quiz. It's super simple. I ask you guys 10 questions. All you got to do is your very best and forget the rest. No penalties for wrong answers. Guys, let's have some fun. Question number 1. How many championships have the Houston Rockets won? How many NBA championships have the Houston Rockets won? Is it 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3, how many championships? Go ahead, guys. Do your best. Forget the rest. No penalties for wrong answers. I think it's this one here. I think this is the trivia quiz. Yes, it is. The answer to question number 1 is 2. 2 championships for the Houston Rockets. And, yeah, it's been a while since they've won. I think, 30 years now? 1994 and 1995. So 31, 32 years since the last championships. Okay, let's go to question numero 2. How many NBA championships have the Denver Nuggets won? Is it 1, 2, or 3? How many championships have the Denver Nuggets won? Nuggets fans, do y'all know this one? Are y'all on the fence here? How many championships for the Denver Nuggets? Josh says 1. Joe Reyna says 1. Darian says 3. Mr. Mojo says 2. The answer is 1. The Denver Nuggets have won 1 championship, and they got it in the 2023 NBA Finals with Murray and Jokic. That's a really solid-looking ring, though. If nothing else, that's honestly so sick. That's pretty cool. So let's move on to our next question here, folks. Joe Reyna says -1. This slide should have moved on already. I don't know how long this is going to sit here. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, that one. Linger. Question number 3, guys. Who is the Houston Rockets' all-time leading scorer? Is it Hakeem Olajuwon? Is it James Harden? Or is it Tracy McGrady? Who is the Houston Rockets' all-time leading scorer? A, B, or C? So Ricky says C. Darian says A. Kunkmeister, what's up, says A. You guys who said A are correct. It is Hakeem Olajuwon. 26,000 points. He played 17 years with the Houston Rockets. No surprise there. All right, folks. Yeah, I know. That was a dummy question right there, Nathan. All right, y'all. The Denver Nuggets are one of how many NBA teams based in Colorado? This is the last easy question. If you get this wrong, I'll pray for you. How many NBA teams are based in Colorado? Ricky says 1. Ricky says 1. Darian says 1. Josh says 1. Robert says 1. Jontonian, we're praying for you, brother. It is just the Denver Nuggets in Colorado. There's no Colorado Springs team. There's no Boulder team. There's no, I don't know, whatever other cities are even in Colorado. It's just the Denver Nuggets. Okay, question number 5. Here we go. Which Rockets head coach has the most career wins? Is it Rudy Tomjanovich? Is it Mike D'Antoni? Or is it Bill Finch? Which Rockets head coach has the most career wins? A, B, or C? Rockets fans, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. It's Rudy Tomjanovich, guys. Tomjanovich, a lot of games covered. He coached over 900 games, guys. I think the record is 503 and 397. Anyways, longest tenured, most wins. That is the answer. Which team eliminated the Denver Nuggets from last year's playoffs? Was it the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Minnesota Timberwolves, or the Los Angeles Lakers? I know it should still be fresh on some of y'all's memories here, Denver Nuggets fans. Which team eliminated the Denver Nuggets from the 2024-25 playoffs? Thunder, Timberwolves, or Lakers? The answer is the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. The Minnesota Timberwolves ended up getting the win, and, well, that was the end of the run for the poor Denver Nuggets. It's okay. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Let's go to question number 7, y'all. What city were the Rockets originally based in? What city were the Houston Rockets originally based in? Was it Dallas, San Diego, or Tampa Bay? Dallas, San Diego, or Tampa Bay? What city were the Rockets originally based in? Love this question. Rockets fans, in case you did not know, the Rockets were originally the San Diego Rockets. From 1969 to 1970 is when they first landed on the scene as the San Diego Rockets. And they ended up moving to Houston. There you go. Little backstory for you in case you did not know. All right, here comes another one. Another big question for you. Which Nuggets player holds the all-time record for blocks? the all-time record for blocks? Is it Mutombo, is it Jokic, or is it Camby? Dikembe Mutombo, Nikola Jokic, or Marcus Camby? Mutombo holds the Denver Nuggets. Oh, I just gave you the answer. Well, there you go. Mutombo holds the Denver Nuggets all-time record with over 1,400, almost 1,500 blocks. Almost 1,500 blocks. And Wemby's on pace to do that this year alone. Just kidding. Just kidding. He's not, but there you go. Question number 9. I got 2 more for y'all. Which Rockets former first-round pick ran for Senate in 2022? Which Rockets former first-round pick ran for Senate in 2022? Was it Marcus Morris, Rudy Gay, or Royce White? One of these 3 Rockets players was a former first-round pick, and he also ran for Senate just a few years ago. The answer is Royce White. Royce White ran for Senate. He was selected 16th overall in the 2012 draft out of Iowa State. He actually only played for a few games, but weird story here. Mental health challenges ended his NBA career. Then, just like anybody else with mental health, they went into politics. Mental health issues, they went into politics. Okay, next question, guys. Final question. You may or may not know this. Who owns the Denver Nuggets? Is it Stan Kroenke? Is it Mark Cuban? Or is it Steve Ballmer? Stan Kroenke, Mark Cuban, or Steve Ballmer? Who owns the Denver Nuggets? Well, your answer is Kroenke, in case you did not know. Now, this guy does not just own the Denver Nuggets. He owns the state of Colorado, bro. Owns the Colorado Avalanche as well. He also, in case you didn't take it, look, I'm actually going to rewind this so you guys can see. He also, hang on. Let's go to my trivia quiz. Where's my quiz? Ah, snap. Hang on, I wanted to show you something. Take a look at the pin on his shoulder. What team is that? Can you see that? The man also owns the Los Angeles Rams. This dude is an absolute baller. I think his estimated net worth is over $20 billion. So, yeah, if you did not know, now you know. Folks, that was our halftime trivia quiz. How did y'all do on our trivia quiz? Yes, no, maybe so? Did y'all do all right? Let's turn the lo-fi back on. A little quiet. 5 minutes left to play. He owns all the dispensaries, says Mr. Mojo. 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Robert got 6 out of 10. Freimeister Bond says he owns weed farms. Wouldn't be surprised if he did, man. He's the weed king, says Mr. Mojo. I'm being educated right now. I did not know that. Damn, Mario, that was brutal, says Darian. That was it? Dude. So normally you guys say that Santino's quizzes are hard. I actually put that quiz together. That was my quiz this week. Santino was working on the website, so I put the quiz together. 20 billion? He married? Says DJG. Oh, man, I got San Diego. I'm indulging right now, says Duff. He sold me mushrooms, says Freimeister Bond. Oh, Darian saying I did horrible about the politics thing. Let's see. The quote of the session, absolute baller. Make it rain. Making it rain. I'm kidding. I don't know the man. I don't know how the man made his money. Doesn't he own a perimeter league as well? He might. He actually owns Arsenal. The man also owns Arsenal Football Club, the English soccer team. Like, bro. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna Google this right now. What other teams does Stan Kroenke own? Let's take a quick look because honestly, that's kind of crazy. The owner of the Denver Nuggets, through his connections, owns NFL's Los Angeles Rams, NHL's Colorado Avalanche, Premier League's Arsenal FC, MLS's Colorado Rapids, and NLL's Colorado Mammoth. Oh, let's not forget that he also used to own the Denver Broncos. That's crazy, bro. That's like crazy, crazy. He prenupped up, says DJ Gene. Robbie. Okay. Hello, chat room, says Frymeister Bond. What up, Frymeister? He moved the Nordiques to the Colorado, maybe? I don't know, Darian. Arsenal is big money, yes, sir. Arsenal is big money. This dude's insane. Left-handed cigarette. Is that a thing? It's like the left-handed pencil or the left-handed crayons. You got a left-handed cigarette. That's what happens when you... I was going to try to say something funny. I got nothing. Folks, 2 minutes here left in our halftime break. Cuban bought a town south of Dallas, says Joe Reyna. Why don't we take a quick glance at the schedules once again? So, a couple hundred people still watching this with us. Let me get up on my feet right now. We'll get up on my feet. I'll grab that chair when this game gets back on. But the Denver Nuggets play the San Antonio Spurs tomorrow. Tomorrow, the Nuggets they take a 3-hour road trip. They'll likely take a road trip from Houston to San Antonio. That'll happen as soon as this game is over. They'll just get on a bus and end up in San Antonio a few hours later. Then they'll end up going to the West Coast, jumping 2 time zones to play the Lakers at 7:30 p.m. Saturday night on ABC. I have family plans that day. I actually don't know if I will be covering one of these games or not. This seems like a fun game. I might cover that, maybe. We got Tuesday at 9 p.m. 76ers at Nuggets. This game is on Peacock. Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, Nuggets at Grizzlies. And Friday, Toronto Raptors at Nuggets. This will be March 20th, but we will be in March Madness by that time. And around March 20th, March 21st is when we actually start the round of 32, so we will want to be plugged in for that. Rockets' next 5 games. New Orleans Pelicans will travel to Houston. Houston has 5 games in a row at home. And you might be wondering, well, why do the Rockets get so many games in a row at home? Just like the city of San Antonio, the Houston Rockets also host the rodeo. And so the Houston Rockets, or not the Houston Rockets, but Houston, because of that, they got to clear out space, man. And so Rockets are on a road trip themselves. Nathan, I just understood right now. Okay, see, that just... I'm learning a lot today. I'm learning a lot about you guys today, specifically y'all in the chat right here, okay? I'm learning a lot about you guys specifically. Clearly, we got some people from Colorado in the house. Back to basketball, says Joe Reyna. That's why he owns the Mile High Stadium, says God bless the Beatles. Spleef, says TJ Gene. Okay, Rockets back-to-back. At least it's manageable. Smash the free likes and subs, everyone, says Robert Zamora. Ladies and gentlemen, halftime is over. Let's go ahead and start our third quarter. We'll put 12 minutes on the clock. The Houston Rockets with 6 timeouts remaining, and the Denver Nuggets with just 4. Robbie G says, I hate driving in Houston. Yeah, Houston has some pretty terrible traffic. John Tony wants Nuggets and Lakers. We'll see if I can get to it, John Tony. And I'll actually be driving in from Austin on Saturday, brother-in-law's birthday, so we'll be up there this weekend. And then I got to drive back from Austin, so I may or may not be able to cover that game, guys. And we're going to pivot here after tomorrow's game, after the Boston Celtics and the Oklahoma City Thunder. We're going to start pivoting to March Madness slides. Here's a shot, and quickly a foul. Christian Brown is hit. Looks like it was that KD who commits the foul here? It is KD who commits the foul here. So Durant picks up his first foul. Christian Brown looked like he was in a shooting motion, but I think they're going to inbound this pass right now. It looked like Brown was going to shoot. Durant's happy with it. Not a shooting foul. Brown to inbound. 11:50 here left to play. We start the clock. Third quarter just getting started here. Backwards pass to Brown. Brown pulls up. He's in the paint. Gives it to Jokic. Jokic will shoot and score. So Jokic gets the first points of the second half. Amen Thompson will bring the basketball into the front court for the Houston Rockets. He will find Kevin Durant, who's going to give it right back to Thompson. Thompson kicks it to Tari Eason. He'll shoot with some separation. Eason cannot get the shot to fall. Christian Brown gets the board. Full court pass to Jokic. And Jokic is at the three-point line. He'll get around KD. He'll shoot, and KD gets a hand on it, but there's a foul here. Looks like 11-12 left to go. KD picks up 2 fouls quickly to start the second half. Good call. You did it earlier, but you never got the channel page on the very old video. Appreciate y'all. Worst drivers are from Iowa. Sean 68 Sharky, what up, man? I got is that Fat All In? Fatalin? Not quite sure what that says, but what's up, dude? Thanks for checking in. Welcome. Sean Tyler saying, what the heck happened with Gordon? Make a dang basket, says Tyler Wilcox. Just surviving on this earth. Shoddy saying, all right, Darian. Second free throw there for Jokic. Guys, keep the chat rolling, y'all. Keep the chat rolling. I hope you guys are playing nice out there. I don't have time to be reading every chat, so here's the drive. Here's a tough shot from Amen Thompson, and we get a new inbound pass. So the Denver Nuggets bring the ball back. It's Aaron Gordon. Gordon with a goose egg in the points column. Dead ball right now with 10:50 left to play. Am I being too toxic, says Darian. Oh, you guys are wild out in the chat. What up, Dat Boy Rizzle? You missed a good conversation about Colorado and the, quote, mile high, end quote, stadium. Here is a drive right now for Murray. Murray unable to get the shot. The entire bench exclaims. The entire bench on their feet screaming at the officials. It's not going to change anything. Houston answers back quickly. 51-57. Christian Brown will bring the ball up here. Joker at the three-point line. Here's a pass to Brown. Brown goes to the right-hand side using the Jokic screen. Brown will bounce to Jokic, who's at the the left elbow. Jokic with 5 left to play. Behind the back pass to Christian Brown under the rim. Swatted away by Alperen Şengün. Here's Kevin Durant. Step up triple in transition. Not there. Rebound. Ooh, tough board right here. And Durant puts it back in. Şengün got the board. Gives it to Durant. That's an assist for Şengün. Looks like this basketball is going to be passed and sails out of bounds. Maybe Şengün was the last to touch it. 9:51 left to play in the third quarter. The Denver Nuggets with just a 4-point lead here. Denver Nuggets with just a 4-point lead. Christian Brown to inbound. Give Gordon a few games to get back, says Jamie Lopez. Murray, step back, shoots from about 18 feet out. Whoa, Murray shot, no good. Rebound, Houston. Durant at the straightaway, at the Ball Arena logo. Feeds to Şengün. Here, Şengün is blocked by Gordon, so if nothing else, he at least plays some defense. One more pass to Cameron Johnson. It's good! Cam Johnson knocks down the 3 ball. 9:15 left to go. Big shot for Cam Johnson. Can the Houston Rockets answer back? Alperen Şengün is in the paint under the rim. Tough shot around Gordon. Nice bucket there. 55-60. It's a 5-point game. 2 possessions here. A foul against Şengün with 8:59 left to play. Jokic draws the foul here. Refs wearing dark glasses and walking with the striped cane, says Robbie. He had 15 points in the first quarter last game. I think he had 19 points in the first quarter, Tyler. You're talking about Gordon? Yeah, I think he had 19 points in that last one. But he's definitely not scored much since that first quarter a few games ago. Murray with the ball. Murray to Jokic. Jokic the straightaway tray. Bounces off the front and then the back of the rim. Houston comes away with it. Off-ball screen right here. Good screen. Looks like this goes out of bounds, though. Bad shot. Bad shot by Eamon Thompson. So Jokic trading some words with one of the officials right now. I had never heard of a left-handed cigarette either, Freimeister. Jokic kicks it to Cam Johnson. Johnson to Jokic. Jokic quick release on the shot. It's good. 55-62, 7-point game right now. Houston down by 7. I believe this is Tari Eason with the basketball. Eason at the three-point line. Eason gonna cross the court here. We'll pass this to Şengün. Şengün to Thompson. Thompson, ball above his head against Murray. Bounce pass to Şengün. Şengün clears it. Three-point shot from Eason. No bueno. Rebound. Christian Brown gonna use the momentum. Fast break. Points. That's Jamal Murray. 64-55. Timeout, Houston Rockets. Houston calls a timeout. They're down by 9, and the Rockets are struggling a little bit here. When Watson gets back, it's up, says Jamie Lopez. Yeehaw, says Donkey. Tyler Wilcox says yes. Pete Alonso was asked to play on Team Italy. WTF? Interesting. Mr. Lopez says Nuggets will have 2 weeks to catch stride and upset someone in the first round. Yeah, I think they will. The sophomoric homing pigeon brought me a left-handed cigarette. Oh, my gosh. How long will this stretch out, DJ? That's hilarious. I do know what a homing pigeon is now, though. That's cool. And I do know what sophomoric is. And now I know what a left-handed cigarette is. So the inside jokes keep coming. I love it. I love it. That's good. Darian saying, my league update, 53-47, Lightning at the half. Tyler Wilcox says, I have a 4-leg parlay depending on Gordon getting 15 points tonight. All 3 legs will hit. Freimeister Bond says, it's because it's on the heart side, question mark, the left-hand pass to the left side, or am I overthinking something? I don't know. Probably just overthinking. I don't know. Rake Flyer, what's going on? Rake Flyer says in 2015, to comply with NFL rules regarding owning teams in other markets, official ownership of the Avalanche and Nuggets was transferred to his wife, Ann Walton Kroenke, and that's the Walmart heiress. Okay, wow. Talk about a super duper rich family. Rake Flyer with what a bonus fact, bro. This is one of the best bonus facts I've had in a very long time. We were talking about Kroenke moments ago and talking about all the different things that Stan owns. And apparently his wife is the Walmart heiress. These guys are not strapped for cash at all. Let's see. And in case you don't know who we're talking about right there with the Stan Kroenke, he's the one who owns the Denver Nuggets. Freimeister Bond says, Burl. Peace out. Tired of flower stuff, says Joe Reyna. No worries, Joe Reyna. We will be here. That's not normally the talk of this chat, but we will still be here. I appreciate you wording it in that way there as well, Joe Reyna. Let's see. Pronouncing Christian Brown's name. You're saying it's Bram? Brom? Brom and not Brown? I've always heard it called Brown. Because Brom, it's just not right. I've always heard Brown, bro. So I'm gonna keep calling it that way. I don't think that's off. You may want to triple check, I think. But pass the Dutchie to the left-hand side, says Dwayne. David saying, let's go Nuggets. DJ Jean saying, how long before you have Santino or someone else hosting streams so you can cover 2 games at once? Probably not that long, but at the end of the day, man, I don't want to dilute what Football Nation is, if that makes sense. That's like asking Tom Grossi, how long until you have someone else covering games for you when your channel's called Tom Grossi? I know my channel's not called Mario Manuel, but it's one of those things. Ultimately and eventually, it would be nice to have multiple play callers and have multiple people, so that way, it's not entirely dependent on me. That's the plan, is to get there eventually. But we want We want to build the team. We just have to make sure we're taking it one step at a time. Here's the shot. It's no good for the Houston Rockets. Here is Murray. Murray takes it around. Murray going to shoot. Murray no good, but it's rebounded by Jokic. Jokic to Cam Johnson. Johnson to Murray. Murray will drive. Murray's got 1 foot in the paint. He kicks it out to the three-point line. One more to Cam Johnson. Johnson shoots. Johnson scores. 67 to 55. 12-point lead right now, largest lead for the Denver Nuggets. They are starting to pull away. Here is the move for KD. KD will shoot and score. KD will shoot and score. All right. So I got Murray. Murray at the three-point line. Murray kicks this one out to back and forth. Back and forth here, Cam Johnson back to Jokic. Jokic shoots. And it's rebounded this time by the Houston Rockets. Here's Thompson. Thompson inside the free throw line will shoot and score. Thompson knocks it down, bringing this one back to within, looks like an 8-point game. 8-point game. Jokic sees a lane. Jokic will shoot, score, and draws the foul. 69 giggity to 59. The Denver Nuggets are up. Yo, Santino, we were just talking about you, bro. What's up, man? DJ Gene was asking when you're going to start covering games for Football Nation. I'm letting him know that we got to make sure that we're doing it all at the right pace. I want it to be taken care of. And by the way, Tyler Wilcox says it's pronounced Brown. Kenny Tran saying it's pronounced Braun. I'm with Tyler, especially since I can hear the game right now. And they're also saying Brown. So the score is 70 to 59. Tomato, I suppose. Here's the pass to Şengün. Şengün kicks it. One more to Jabari Smith, and Smith will climb the baseline. He will shoot. He will score. 61 to 70. It's a 9-point game. Looks like Santino updated the mobile site. You didn't have to do that. By the way, guys, tomorrow's Santino's birthday. Be sure you tell the man happy birthday. Foul coming in right now. 5:59 here left to go. We're at the stripe. Looks like Murray drew the foul. Trying to say Cronky like Cronky like Steve Irwin. G'day, mate. Robert said great job with the website. Dude, honestly, it looks great. It does look good. If Kevin Durant makes a comeback, I'll be shocked. We're at the free throw line right now, y'all. What's up, Kenny? Braun is playing well tonight, says Darian. Tyler just says exactly. First free throw is good for Denver. I tried chilling, but I couldn't stop thinking about the site, says Santino. There's a link to the updated Football Nation website, guys. Santino has been working literally all day today, putting that website together and tightening things down. It was messy this morning. Santino and I had a long conversation about the website, and he absolutely, dude, took that thing, ran with it. The website looks great right now. If y'all want to check it out, there's a link in the description. There's a link in the Q&A. Cross-court passing right here. Tari Eason. Oh, it's stolen away. It looks like the Denver Nuggets are going to get the strip here. Here is the drive. Ooh, a big blocking foul, and it's going to be Cam Johnson who draws the foul. Okogie, shooting foul. Cam Johnson going to take two. He is in the bonus. The Nuggets in the bonus with 5:39 here left to play. 5:39 here left to play. Doe Joe asking, what's going on with Kevin Durant? Well, KD struggling today, especially from three-point land. He's asking, why is he not scoring? I checked out. Is the scripted skit? Says Mr. Mojo. Say what? Dwayne saying Durant is trash. First free throw for Johnson is good. The score is 73 to 61. Looks like Mad Jester is in the chat. He says, I'm usually here for football, but I got to tune in to see you live. Thanks, Mad Jester. Thanks for checking in, Mad. Both free throws are good here for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 74 to 61 game, 13-point spread here. Houston with the basketball. It's Kevin Durant at the main arena logo. Kevin Durant still with it, covered by Brown. Here's a stolen pass again. That's another turnover for Durant. The alley-oop to Gordon, swatted away and recovered by Murray. Murray will finish the job. 76-61 Denver. 12 turnovers today for the Houston Rockets. That is way too many. Way too many turnovers for the Houston Rockets, and I've seen 3 of them at least be Kevin Durant, so he's got 25% of the team's turnovers here. Durant is in the free throw line. He will shoot from the free throw line. It's 63-76, so a 13-point game. Jamal Murray with the rock in his hand. Murray will make his move. He's in the paint, triple teamed. He will shoot an awkward shot, but a very clutch rebound by Jokic. Jokic, pass one more. Brown shoots and scores. Bang! 79-63, bro. That's a backbreaker of a shot. That is a backbreaker of a shot. It's now a 16-point game. Reed Shepherd shoots the triple. No good. Rebounded by Jokic. Jokic gets the board. He brings the ball up court. Jokic crosses half court. Jokic using a screen. Kicks this one out to Murray. One more to Brown. Brown shoots from 26, and it's also good. Christian Brown. Christian Brown, Christian Braun, Christian whatever you want to call him. Dropping bombs is what he's doing. It is 82-63. We're looking at a 19-point game here as the game gets going. I am the Divorce 01, and the Rockets spread will cost me a chance at $2,000, says I am the Divorce 01. Kunkmeister says, wow. Let's see, Brown from KU. Joker officially endorsed the line of energy drinks called Joker Guarana, produced by the Serbian company Guarana. It was launched in Colorado in April 2025. Additional bonus facts from our boy Rake Flyer. Santino saying, I get it, Robert. Balding started at the ripe age of 24 for me. Shout out to Marshall Warpath. What's going on, Mr. Warpath? I see you with your Denver Nuggets logo. Big flex there. Okay, guys, why don't we take a quick look? We got almost 300 of y'all watching. We don't need 300 people to check in, but the more the merrier. Who are you rooting for? Drop blue for Denver, drop red for Rockets, or drop a Rockets logo if you got them. Drop it if you got it. Are you a Rockets fan today, or are you a Nuggets fan today? Santino says, do I smell push-ups? You might, dude. It's a good thing I did not work chest today. Who are you rooting for? Stoned Corleone saying H-Town, baby. Robert Zamora checking in here with the Rockets. Richard checking in with our Denver Nuggets. Darian saying Blue Heart for the Nuggets as well. Looks like Darian, there it is. Sin Harvesting says the Rockets. DJ Jean wants the pump cam, maybe. Freimeister Bond dropping the Joker cards all day. I am the Divorce saying Rockets just cover it, dang it. Dwayne with the Nuggets. What up, Dwayne? How you doing, sir? Yo, looks like Eric checked into the chat for Ross. Oh, man. We got pump cam incoming, says Mr. Mojo. The Nug Bug, the Denver Nuggets, the Nug Bug. Folks, timeout was called by the Houston Rockets. That is why we are currently in the middle of a commercial break. Jamie Lopez, Jaime Lopez, what's going on? Saying Nuggets. Sin Harvesting saying, yo, yo. Yo, yo, bro. What's up, dude? How you doing? Hey, buddy, says Dwayne. Hey, buddy. Can't wait for football. Yeah, man. A lot of news in the NFL right now. Trey Hendrickson looks like he is signing with the Baltimore Ravens. That is a good deal for Baltimore. Very good deal for Baltimore. Mario, guess what the abbreviation for KU stands for? Why guess when you can just use AI? KU abbreviation. So University of Kansas? Is that what you're saying? Kansas University? Is that what we're saying here? Thank you, Darian. There it is, Kansas University. We're actually going to be covering Kansas during the March Madness, so I should have known that. Angel Nuggies. The Denver Nuggies. Pump cam needs to go viral, says Mr. Mojo. If I end up doing 1,000 push-ups in one game, it probably will. Three-point shot flies. This one no good. Rebound, Christian Brown. 3:40 left to play in the third quarter. Brown feeds this one a Euro step here. Swatted away. Big block right now for the Houston Rockets. Reed Shepard takes it coast to coast, and Shepard covers all 94 feet of the court here. 65-82. All right, so Murray to Jokic, back to Murray. Murray has the ball poked away right here. It sails out of bounds. 3:18 left to play. 1,000 WTF, says Mr. Mojo. Oh, yeah. Thought that was a trick question, says Lebowski. Who got Dowdle from Carolina? I got to take a quick look at here. You could be like chiseled Adonis and a treadmill the whole first half in a suit. I already do my 10,000 steps, but you're right, bro. I actually have the mini treadmill, and I talked to my wife about it, about having the steps during these live streams, but the master bedroom is directly below this room, and if I'm walking right now, my wife has to get up early in the morning, so we won't looks like brother BKL Sport is checking in right now. Second free throw just landed here. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. Let's take a look at the super chat in just a moment. DR cleared. A 30-foot three-point shot flies, hits like an anvil on the rim. No good. 65-84. There seems to have been a foul right here. Reed Shepard might have been fouled. So Dominican Republic clear the group stage in World Cup, or in the World Baseball Classics. Let's effing go. Dominicano soy. Kuriki takati. Kuriki takata. All right, people. So the DR advances. I'm going to probably cover a World Baseball Classic if I can with the Dominican Republic in it. Looks like there's a foul right now. Thank you for that super chat, brother BKL Sportertainment Show. Thanks for checking in, man. Kind of want to check out your channel. I kind of want to check out your channel, bro. Hey, man, if you're still watching this, brother BKL Sportertainment, there's actually a link that I have in the video description of this actual video. At least I think I do. Here's a shot for Bruce Brown. He is fouled. Bruce Brown goes to the free throw line with 2:50 left to go. I kind of want to do some checking out of other people's channels, but hold on. Let's take a look at your page. Go to channel. I'm going to check your channel out, brother. 132 subscribers. It's not bad. Sports Fury. Hey, bro, I love Sports Fury. Those guys are cool, man. Hell, a shout out to those guys. Showed my comments. Show them some love and hearts. Let's go, man. Appreciate that. I'm sure Sports Fury does as well. It's probably a good channel, says David Mash. Well, definitely a very generous channel here. Would love to do some of these other channel audits. I don't know if audits is the best way to put it. Maybe channel reviews. If you want to have your channel reviewed, guys, you can fill out the information in the video description. Let me get back to our basketball game so that I don't screw up what's going on. Here is Jokic. Jokic will hand this over to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson shoots from inside the free throw line, knocks this one down. It is 87-67, 20-point game. Houston Rockets trail by a lot. Here is Thompson. Thompson to Şengün. Excuse me, that is not Şengün. I don't even think Şengün's on the court right now. This is Shepard. Shepard, cross-court pass here. One more feed inside to Jabari Smith, who is double-teamed. Clint Capella can't control it. Kicks it out to the three-point line. Shot clock down to 1. This buzzer beater, no good. Rebound, Nikola Jokic. 1:50 left to play. The Denver Nuggets step on the gas, looking for a foul. Not going to get it out of bounds. Last touch, Bruce Brown. 1:47 left to play in the third quarter. Denver Nuggets in the bonus. Jokic with a triple-double again. No surprise there. Jokic with a triple-double again. No surprise there. Here is Thompson. Thompson, Capella at the three-point line. That's not his look. Thompson at the straightaway. Thompson steps in, tries to get the higher percentage shot. He'll shoot, can't get it, but he does get the rebound here, and he hammers this one in. 69 giggity to 87. Denver Nuggets up by 18. Bruce Brown. Jokic gets that basketball poked away. Looks like it was last touched by the Houston Rockets, so it sails out of bounds through the baseline. 1 minute and 12 seconds left to go here. One up to Country Kisses. Order filled checks in. Only 5 more points from Şengün to cash in, says Order filled 007. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. What up, Ken McPherson? How you doing, man? Thanks for checking into the chat. Here is Cameron Johnson going to shoot this one and unable to finish at the rim. It's a rebound for Jokic. Can't get the putback shot. Rebound this time for Houston. It looks like it was touched, and it's last touched by the Houston Rockets. Denver Nuggets basketball. 1 minute here left to go. 1 minute left to go. The official saying the inbound pass is coming in from the baseline. It's the sideline, not the baseline. So the inbound pass, less than 60 seconds left to play in the third. Jokic will find Tim Hardaway. Hardaway at the logo here, bottom of the logo. Looks like a whistle comes in, stops the clock with 52.6. Going to be an off-ball foul. Looks like Cam Johnson, personal foul. Double foul right here. So Amen Thompson draws a foul. This is a double foul, both players. Interesting. Katie sold me, says Cinco, do it. Looks like Dom the Italian saying I need Jokic 2 3-point shots and 30-plus points. Ooh, you got something on it, I guess. Here's the start of the clock, guys. 48 seconds left to play. 48 seconds left to play. The Nuggets will drive. Jokic under the rim. He is fouled by Clint Capella. 41.6 left to go, and Jokic goes to the line. So Jokic goes to the free throw line here. KD reeling, selling tonight. Freimeister Bond saying hello. Other free throws go in. 75-65 Lightning in my league in 2K 2022. We got to get you up to 2K 26, bro. Here's the free throw for Jokic. It misses, so Jokic can't cash in from the free throw line. Cinco saying I need him for 19. Good evening, Country Kiss. This is DJ G. Ken McPherson saying, LOL, my name looked good up there. What up, man? Second free throw is good for Nikola Jokic. Basketball in the hands of Amen Thompson. Thompson, no-look pass, tries to feed this one in, and it's still controlled right now. Nice pass behind the back. It's a jam. 31 seconds left to go. What a play by the Denver Nuggets in transition. My goodness. Not much you can do about that. 90 points here. Amen Thompson tries to Euro, kicks it. Three-point shot for Shepherd. Off the mark. It's short. Tim Hardaway breaks away. They will hold for the last shot. Tim Hardaway Jr. to Nikola Jokic. The shot clock has been turned off. Bruce Brown with the basketball. Here is Jokic. Out to Hardaway for three. Bang! Oh, my goodness. 24-point game. This could definitely be a pump cam kind of game. Here's a three-point shot the other way. No good. 69-93. We end the third quarter, and the Houston Rockets are getting whooped on right now. Let's read some more of these comments right now. AI voiceover on Cash pronounces his name Jokic. Country saying hello to DJ Gene. Mr. Mojo saying you need to change FN Sports to Giggity Sports. Is KD coming back in the fourth? Maybe. Let me know when Durant does check back in, says Dojo. Hey, Dojo, just so you know, I've got this over here for you. You'll see who is on the court at all times for both sides, both teams. Not only will you see who is on the court, but I give you the points leaders, rebound leaders, and assist leaders on the right-hand side. I move this basketball myself, so sometimes I go through the baseline and Sometimes it might look a little wonky. I do my best whenever I can. But that's just the way this cookie crumbles. Shout out to all of you guys. We are entering the fourth quarter. Let's ask you guys right now. If you are new to this channel, raise your hand. Or just drop a couple of comments right now. Drop a couple of comments. Let us know that you are new. Any emojis will be the first thing that I see. I see DJ Jean saying, let's giggity go. Don't have the same ring. Let's giggity go. Let's giggity goo. It's actually not half bad. Darian, I see you. What happened to Murray? Sold my $10 leg. Frankenstein. This is some color radio broadcast, says James. Denver's got to be very tough for anybody in the playoffs, says CMG. Terrible shooting for the Rockets tonight. Insult to injury. Mike says, hey, Mario, it's been a minute. How about your Spurs? They got me believing. Don't stop believing. What up, Robbie? Saying goodnight, Irene. Beat down, Mr. Mojo. Come on, Shangoon. Order filled 007. Jokic needs to score more. Looking at Kelly. Kelly Anson saying, what's up? What up, Kelly? Welcome into our chat today. Welcome into our chat today. Looking for the newbies here. Looking for some of these newbies. Dang, what's wrong with the Rockets, says Orlando. David Mash with the hands up in the air. Welcome, newbie, says Country. Calm down on Mario. He always says giggity. That's just him. Found this page during the NFL playoffs. Definitely going to be tuning into more games, says Jamie Lopez. I hope you do, sir. I hope you do. Order filled saying Spurs wash Denver. Larry checking into the chat with the monster truck as his logo. He says, I'm sick right now. Come on, get down with the sickness. Guys, sometimes I can be a little wild. I apologize. Commercial break currently here. It's the end of the third quarter. Freimeister says Pennsylvania loves you. Mr. Mojo says giggity is copyrighted. Jamie saying can't wait for tomorrow's game. Cantas bonito, dice Benzino. Thank you, Benzino. Appreciate that. Is this game officially back to action? Not yet. Shadow, the Oni, saying I knew this back-to-back was going to have them gassed. Well, Shadow, don't worry. They will be playing a lot of home games here soon. We'll see how those go. Dojo saying you missed mine. I'm sorry, Dojo. How you doing, man? Thanks for checking in. Thanks for letting us know that you are in, Dojo. For whatever reason, you just felt right in, and it seemed like you have always been here. Ashley Williams just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Ashley. Here's a hook shot off the mark for the Houston Rockets. A rebound for the Denver Nuggets, and it looks like the ball on the court. Murray, Hardaway, Valanciunas, Brown, and Jones stolen here by Houston. On the court for Houston, Shepard, Okogie, Capella, Holiday, and Crawford block under the rim. Looks like Jonas Valanciunas will be charged with the foul. Looks like this is going to be Josh Okogie who is fouled. I don't already, though, Shadow. Hopefully someday maybe someone will pick me up, man. Awakening of Truth. Hey, is Tari Eason on the court or is he benched? Do you need 2 more points from him? First free throw is not good for Okogie. It's 69-93. Awakening of Truth. This is everybody on the court right now for the Rockets. Shepard, Okogie, Capella, Holiday, and Crawford. He is on the bench. Both free throws are a miss here for the Houston Rockets. They can't even score at the free throw line. Bad shooting today. Let me show you something right now. You guys haven't had a chance to see this. I'm going to probably upset some Rockets fans here. Take a look at those numbers, guys. Just take a look at the numbers. Look at the field goal percentage. Look at the three-point shooting today. Here is Hardaway, knocks down a triple. Less than 10% from three-point land. Houston having a bad day at the three-point line. Okay, so this one by Reed Shepard goes up off the right side at 71-96. 71-96. DJ Jean says that the disturbed impression still has me cheesing. Here is Murray. Murray will back up just a hair. Spin move from Murray. Jamal Murray is at the elbow. It's stripped away. Here comes the transition. Euro step and finishing at the rim. Isaiah Crawford gets the layup. It's a 23-point game. I'm avoiding push-ups here, which is good. Jamal Murray just crosses midcourt. Screen from Jonas Valanciunas. Murray three. Bang! Murray three. It's 99-73. The Denver Nuggets might go up by 30 in this game. This is going to end up being a blowout game. Here's the move. Feeds to Capella. Capella tries to get around Valanciunas. Capella is going to be fouled by Valanciunas with 9:55 left to go. Trip to the free throw line. This is bad, bro. This is not just bad. This is terrible. 3-point percentage, 3-point field goal percentage, 9%, and it's just as bad at the free throw line. 11% at the free throw line. You have got to be kidding me. Look at the difference. First free throw is going to be a miss. It's a missed first free throw here, just talking about it. They haven't had a whole lot of free throws, I guess, in this game. I got 73-99. The second free throw is good. 74-99. 9:55 left to play in the basketball game. Jamal Murray brings the ball up. Murray still in his own backcourt here. Finally crosses in. Murray using a Valanciunas screen again. Will pull up and shoot from the elbow. Murray, easy bucket for him. Jamal Murray up to 27 today. 27 points for Jamal Murray. On the dribble here, Aaron Holiday will float this one up and off the side of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound, though, for the Houston Rockets. Clint Capella against Valanciunas will shoot and score. 76-101. It's a 25-point game. Murray, with 9 minutes left to go, Murray directing traffic. Murray gonna look for a Spencer Jones screen. Nope, he shoots this one. Murray knocks it down, and it's a 28-point game. We're probably gonna get push-ups here, guys. So I'll explain the pump cam in just a few. Ooh, poked away, still recovered though. It's swatted again, and 8:52 left to play. Valanciunas will pick up another one. No, they're gonna give this shooting foul to Bruce Brown. So Brown gonna be charged with the shooting foul. Isaiah Crawford goes to the free throw line. Dom the Italian saying 10 minutes to do some work for Jokic. Kelly saying, damn, don't tell me Durant done for the night. He might be. Richard saying, where's Gordon, man? Houston sold the game. My 11-year-old plays better, says Faraz. Ashley saying, Gordon, come on. First free throw. Or the free throw. I guess that might have been the second free throw. That one is good. I took my eyes off the screen reading some comments. My apologies. Murray with the basketball. Murray to Bruce Brown. Brown back to Murray. Murray at the straightaway. Murray's double teamed. He feeds this to Brown. Brown easy inside the free throw line. Can't get it, but Valanciunas sure can. The putback is there for Jonas. My name is Jonas. Here is Shepard. Shepard kicks it. Three-point shot. Off the rim, no good. Another rebound. Another miss for Houston. Another rebound for the Nuggets. Nuggets. Valanciunas at the straightaway. Valanciunas against Capella. Will bounce this to Murray. Wide open again. Murray a little off balance. Valanciunas, though, gets another putback. Offensive rebounds has been the name of the game today. Undersized Houston Rockets can't do much. Here's a three-point shot that is well short of the hoop. Rebound, Spencer Jones. And Murray has it again. Murray double-teamed. He's pressured by Capella, looking for someone. Kicks it to the corner. Three-point shot. Bruce Brown buries this one, too. 111-78. The perimeter defense just does not exist right now for Houston. 7:33 left to play. And we are there, right? Yeah, we're past 30 points. Damn, that's a three-point shot. Past 30. Damn it, I got to do 10 push-ups. All right, guys, the pump cam has started. You mean to tell me Gordon ain't going to score nothing. Probably not, man. Clot, Katok. Oh, man, you're going to give me a stroke while I'm trying to read that name here. What's up, dude? I got, looks like Vandage saying KD's chances on 6 rebounds, 100,000%. Say it ain't so. Yeah, that's what's happening right now, guys. Pump cam, says Robert Zamora. Okay, guys. So we've got a blowout game. Anytime it's over 30 points, we start what's called the pump cam. Pump cam is active. Pump cam is active. 10 push-ups for every 3-pointer until losing team is within 10, if that's possible. Going to start the Q&A. It's not really a Q&A. I'm just letting you guys know that's something that we do on this channel. If you guys haven't had your daily exercise, this might be the time to do it. I do this on basketball games that get out of control here. I know you guys don't care, but a lot of this community does. I know a lot of you don't care, but a lot of this community does care. So let's find my we moved a bunch of stuff earlier, actually. I had to move a bunch of wires for this event. Let's do, I don't think that's a good data transfer cable. I need a data transfer cable. Okay, well, it's just not going to be the case. So I owe 10. I owe you 10. Let's get back to this one. I'll find the data transfer cable later. Just keep me honest, guys. We owe 10 push-ups right now. 7:23 left to go. Here is the move under the rim. Got to clear this thing out. And the Rockets looking for an answer. This is going to be a 2-point shot. It's 80-111. It's a 31-point game. And looks like they have brought out the bench for sure. Tyus Jones with it. Jonas Valanciunas in the post against Clint Capella. Valanciunas hard dribbles. Capella almost commits the foul. No whistle comes in. Valanciunas just hangs on the rim. Who else loves getting absolutely ripped and chilling on this channel? That's what we do, man. We do our best. We do our best to be our best. Dribbling the basketball, Aaron Holiday kicks it to the three-point line. This shot will go in from Okogie. It is 83-113, 30-point game. That's 10 more push-ups. We're up to 20, guys. 20 push-ups now. Jonas Valanciunas at the top of the key. Valanciunas goes into the paint. A spin move against Capella. Fadeaway jump shot for Valanciunas. He's up to 12 now. Jokic is out. All of the stars are out, guys. Basketball in the hands right now of Aaron Holiday. He uses a screen. Holiday shoots the two-point shot. This one off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound. Denver Nuggets. Top of your screen right now looks like Tyus Jones has the ball. Jones pulls to the bottom of the screen here. He's at the straightaway. Jones shoots. Jones off the rim. He shoots. He scores and gets a trip to the free throw line. Good shot there for Tyus Jones. We owe 20 right now. Mario needs to grab a pen. I got to grab a pen. I do have another one. This is probably a better one, but this cable is just too short. That's not going to be enough to get us a good angle here so you guys can see that I'm actually doing my pumps. I owe you 20. We're going to the free throw line. They're highlighting Bam Adebayo's 100-point game. That and one opportunity is no good. We start the clock again. Houston Rockets in desperation mode. This is garbage time for both sides. Aaron Holiday with the basketball. He'll pass to the left-hand side. Three-point shot flies. No good. Rebound, Denver. 20-point game. See how many push-ups I get stuck doing by the end of this thing. Ball movement now by the Houston Rockets. Kicks it out to the three-point line. This one flies. This one is good. Good ball movement, I should have said, by the Denver Nuggets. That's Spencer Jones who buries that three. No, that's Pickett who buries that three. Excuse me. So now I owe you 30. This basketball goes out of bounds. 5:19 here. I owe 30. This is from the last time that we did it. So I owe 30, 5:11 here left to go. Denver with the basketball. Denver with the basketball. Looks like there's going to be a foul here, 5:04. This is going to be an off-ball foul, and it's going to be against Denver, so it's Houston Rockets basketball. It's a turnover right now. It's Bronny time, says the Mr. Mojo. That was a disrespectful game where he put up 83, they say. It was a crazy game. Marshall, what's up, man? Big Val. An alley-oop here for Clint Capella. Capella will put down the alley-oop. Folks, this game is definitely out of hand right now. It's definitely a one-sided affair. Here is, gosh, so many just second-string players here, and if you don't know these deep benches, here's a long three-point shot. This shot is off the mark. Looks like Tyus Jones can't knock it down. 4:30 left to go. Aaron Holiday with the basketball. He is covered right now. Looks like Julian Strother's in his face. Here's the shot there. No good from Holiday. And trying to get the rebound is Zeke Naji. Naji can't wrap it up. 4:18 left to go. I owe you 30 push-ups. Wow, I haven't done curls since the last time you had the pump cam on. I already feel the burn, says DJ Jean. Tari Eason, what happened? Country checked in on her 30. Country's already done her 30. Here's the inbound pass, and this is going to be an easy shot. Ooh, it's not an easy shot for the Rockets today, man. The Rockets have been booty cheeks. They have been terrible. Stinky, sweaty, nasty, awful Rockets today. Rockets can't buy a bucket. They're shooting the three-point shot at 11% and shooting free throws at 33%. Here's a backwards pass to the three-point line. This three-point shot making it worse. A missed shot there for the Houston Rockets. And the Denver Nuggets going to just go ahead and hang on to this. Three-point shot flies for Denver. Offensive board, never mind. Out of bounds. 3:55 left to play. Houston Rockets basketball. Guys, it was a fun game until it was a fun game until it wasn't. This could be a 40-point blowout here by the end of it all. This could definitely be a 40-point blowout by the end of it all. So Houston with the basketball. Aaron Holiday to Capella. Capella backwards one more time. Fakes the pass, tries to shoot, not going to be able to score it on the right-hand side. That's a Kogi. Moving the ball now, the Denver Nuggets at the three-point line. This one to make it 40 push-ups, no good. Rebound Houston again. Now neither side can score. At the three-point line, the other way, Houston shoots this triple off the back of the rim. That time it was Jeff Green. Green can't get the shot to fall. Tyus Jones kicks it to Strother. Strother into the corner here. Working. Kicks it one more time. This three-point shot way, way offline. That time it was Naji. Naji not even close. Here's a three-point shot off the rim this time. No good on that one. Couple of missed shots just going back and forth here. Looks like that time it was Roddy who took the three-point shot. Here's a three-point shot the other way off the back of the rim, and we're just trading bricks. Just trading bricks for both these sides here. Is KD still playing, says Jav Pop. Can KD get one more rebound? No, dude, he's out, bro. Country says, I love the pump cam. It gets me to move. On God, KD was out there doing cardio, says Zolo WTF. Commercial break, guys. Let's do our pump cam. Thanks, guys, for subscribing. By the way, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We're here to just have some fun. Let's do this one. It's not going to be the perfect angle. That's okay. I just want to get these damn push-ups out of the way. I just want to get these push-ups out of the way. That may not work. Damn it. Okay, hang on. I don't know what to say, man. Get mentally ready to do those push-ups. Yeah, I got 30 that I owe you. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. Next time, says Orlando Lay. I just worked out about walking up with cramps in my biceps, so then I realized I'm drinking pickle juice and vodka. I'm good, he says. Pickle juice and vodka is always a good combination. Maybe it's my side camera. Maybe that camera's trash. I got a second one. I got a second good one here. But I can't find my USB cables. Over is cooked. Have them tomorrow night, says Robert. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm going to do these today. Even if I got to wait until after this live stream, we'll just do them. We'll just do them at the end of it. I'd rather get them done today. And I wonder how many I'm going to end up having to do. Pickle juice is supposed to be good for you. It is. I drink a lot of pickle juice myself. 2:42 left to go. Looks like they've brought out everybody from the bench. They've cleared it out. Clint Capella almost loses the basketball. A long three-point shot is airballed, sailing through the baseline. Ugly, terrible shot from Jeff Green. Just a terrible, terrible end to this basketball game. Terrible end to this basketball game. Here's Jalen Pickett. Pickett will pass this to Tyus Jones. Jones to Strother. Strother for three. It's 40 push-ups now. So Julian Strother knocks down the three. 123 to 85. I owe 40. Should have gotten those done earlier. Here's a pass to the three-point line. This three-point shot off the back of the rim. Rebound. And a slam jam right here. I mean, say what you want, but Capella can play. Garbage time for real, for real. Yeah, weak, says Lebowski. Yeah, terrible ending to this game. If I wasn't covering this game, I personally would have changed the channel like at the start of the fourth quarter. Here's a shot. This one is no good. Rebounded by Houston. It's 87 to 123. They're not even going to break 100 here. Shot under the rim, no good. The putback, no good. Clint Capella is under the rim with the ball above his head. It's stolen away by Denver. Denver going back and forth, trying to take it to the rack. They will shoot. There's a foul here. We go to the stripe with 128. 128. Why isn't this working? It's not even picking it up, which is crazy pants. I wonder if it's this camera. Where is my other cable? First free throw is no good. It's off the back of the rim. 128 left to play in this one. They're not going to break 90, says Mr. Mojo. 40 and the arms are noodle, says Country. Second free throw is good. 124 to 87. 124 to 87. All right, guys. So Denver definitely with a huge, huge lead. Less than a minute 20 here left to play. Shoots this one from the elbow. It's good. 89 to 124. I'm not even moving the basketball at this point. I did my 30, says Heir to the Throne. Did you? Hell yeah, man. Here's the pass to the three-point line. This one, 50 push-ups that I owe you. 89 to 127. Inside of 1 minute, the Denver Nuggets just want to keep scoring, I guess. So I owe you 50 push-ups at the end of this game. Kicks to the three-point line. This, bounces off the rim. There's a foul. My goodness, thank God I don't have to do those. So I owe 50. Country says I usually do curls or squats instead. 30 bench press and 10 leg press, says Mr. Samora. Okay, bro. Let's go. Well, we're up to 50, so you owe me 10 more. Might as well start stretching. Let's drink our water. Bro, after my workout today, I was literally wringing out my shirt. There was so much sweat in there. 90 to 127. It's a 37-point spread with 50 seconds here left to go. And 50 push-ups here left to go as well. And 50 push-ups here to go as well. This one, second free throw, no good. Rebounded. Rebounded by the Denver Nuggets. Here's a drive into the paint. Capella gets a block. There is a foul there. Looks like David Roddy goes to the free throw line to shoot two. If Creighton makes the tournament for March Madness, will you cover their game? I guess it depends on how far they go. We can do 25 and 25. That's probably what I'll do, Jeremy. I'll probably break them up into two. 25 and 25. I like it. First free throw is there. Looks like Roddy makes it. It's 128 to 90 with 39 seconds left to go. Oh, gosh. 485 each. Jeez, Robert. Second free throw is there. Bro, are you – wait, what? That – you realize how insane lifting that is. All right. Backwards for another three-point shot. It's good. 27 seconds left to go. I owe you 60. We're going to do them. And I think they're going to hold here. So this will be the final possession for the Denver Nuggets. They're going to hold everybody getting on their feet. DJ Jean says, I still owe 15. Orlando Lay says, tilt back a 40 instead. And we'll call it even. So we get a dead ball here, guys. 3 seconds left to go. 3.4. Houston's going to inbound. They're probably going to hold. This will be the final score of the game. There's the inbound pass. A super long three-point shot. It's an air ball. And that's the end of the game. Well, that's that. So here's what's going to happen. It's going to look super awkward because I'm going to freeze and I'm not going to – actually, you know what? Let's just turn off the camera now, and I'll move that wire from over here. I owe 60. I'm a man of my word. I owe 60. I'm a man of my word. So we are going to do, coño, 60 push-ups. Mira, coñazo, ¿qué tú haces? ¿Qué esta vaina? Okay, sorry. Hang on. Sorry. For those of you who speak Spanish, extra sorry because you probably know what I said. Pump Cam. Don't mess with me now, Pump Cam. You better be working. It's not picking this thing up at all. It's got to be this camera. It's got to be this camera. Let's try one more time. We'll turn you off. We'll turn it back on. It's got to be this camera. Settings. Yeah, it's not picking you up at all. Okay. All right, so we're going to have to do this. You want to do this the hard way, I see. Guys, y'all are still with me. Y'all are saying nada. I saw someone say nada because they can't see anything yet. Okay, that's fine. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Sugar. Honey iced tea. Let's do this. Oh, this is such a terrible idea. All of this just to do push-ups for you guys. Everything that's going on here, that's okay. We'll get it to work. We'll do this. I'm not backing out because I'm definitely not saving it for tomorrow. I'm definitely not saving it for tomorrow. See how I'm frozen there? Hang on. Deactivate, activate. Camera settings. Deactivate. Activate. Man, it's not picking up any of my cameras now. What's going on here? There we go. Live stream should be good to go. There we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's do this instead. We're going to turn this guy off. We're going to make the pump cam be this one. Deactivate, activate. No? I can't? Great. Okay, then I guess we're just going to have to do it the really annoying way. That's okay. God bless. Why is every cable that I have just getting tangled up here? Every cable I have is getting tangled up. I can't figure out how to do this thing right now. How's that? Is this pump cam worthy enough? I mean, maybe. You guys will probably just see exactly where I'm at. Okay, I know the screen is crap, but I don't have push-ups in about 2 years because of a tendon injury and reconstruction. But I did my 60 tonight. Surprised myself, says Sin Harvesting. Well, guys, we're going to do it too. I know. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Good? Okay, we're going to do 50. We're going to do 60 because I owe 60. I guess we'll do it in sets of 20. Let's go. All right, can you see me now? Here we go. That's 25. I still owe you guys, what, 35 more? I don't know why I do these things, man. Feel it burn, says DJ Gene. Look at him go, says Jeremy. Can you hear me now? Good. Guitar with pedal over there. No, definitely no pedals here. I got a cool guitar. I actually do have a cool guitar in the office. I do have a sick guitar sitting in that corner. That's my Les Paul in that case. Been shredding that thing for years. Okay, let's do, I guess, 25 more. Great. Why did I agree to this? Because I'm crazy. Why, Mario? Because you're crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. You do it because it betters yourself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why we do it. That's why I do it, I suppose. Okay, let's take these off again. That's 45. I still owe you 15. You guys don't have to stick around for this. but I'm going to do the last 15 so that I can finish this and go to bed. Actually, go get some dinner and go to bed. 11:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Football Nation, let's finish this right now. If you haven't cranked out your push-ups, let's do it. Let's go. You ready? Last one. Let's go. 15. Let's just do 15. If you haven't done any push-ups at all today, you can do 15. You can do 15 right now. All right, let's go. Well, 60 push-ups, way tougher than I thought they would be today. I think we're all caught up, says Country. Well, there you go. I'm sweating, and I just did 60 push-ups. That's it. Just 60 today. That's it. Just 60 today. Christina says, woo basketball. Can you hear me? I bet you can hear me screaming or grunting upstairs right now. Let's go ahead and mount this thing back where it needs to be. All right, where does this go? Okay. Well, that's that. We're done. Chevity. Good job, says Mark. Thanks, brother. Okay, we're done. Mario, can we eat dinner with you? You want to watch me crush a pot roast right now? Because that's what I'm going for. That's going to be an easy fix. All right, guys, I'm done. Love you guys. We got one more game tomorrow. Hopefully it's close enough to where I don't have to do this. But we will be live tomorrow. All right, guys, love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Until next time, let's effing go. Check out the website. Check out the Football Nation website. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.